What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the Rockwell Rundown. I'm your host, Hans Rockwell.
And I'm Mateo, the co-host, I guess.
Your co-host, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about many different things. We're being pretty specific with this episode. We're going to be going over jiu-jitsu, wrestling, UFC 322. We're going to be going over our college national picks for D1, and we're going to go over some of our favorite sports movies. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Now, we're going to start it off right away with wrestling versus jiu-jitsu. Now, don't get too concerned with that because we do both of them. But we're just going to have a little conversation about, some of the stigmas around those two sports. So, my opinion right now between wrestling and jiu-jitsu is that I love them both. I do like wrestling more just because I grew up with it. It makes I and I don't want to sound biased, but I think it is superior to jiu-jitsu. And prime example is watch Crone Gracie versus Bryce Mitchell. Prime example of why regular jiu-jitsu is not that good. You need to adapt. If you're a good jiu-jitsu guy and you have bad takedowns, like you can't get the guy to the ground or they don't take you to the ground, jiu-jitsu is completely negated. That means nothing. And if you literally watch Crone Gracie fight Bryce Mitchell,
Didn't he TKO him?
Yeah, no, I think he knocked him out. He pulls guard and he goes to close guard, and Bryce picks him up and slams him and knocks him out.
Oh,
and I'm just like, dude, that was last year.
And that's a pretty soft floor, compared to like concrete or something.
Yes. And Crone Gracie is like a super decorated jiu-jitsu athlete, 180cc if I remember right. Like he's legit, and he's a Gracie, And then seeing that, it's like, dude, what the heck, man? Like you got to adapt. Like you got to be able to do other things. And so that's kind of like my take on it.
It doesn't work as well.
No,
especially in the self-defense aspect. It really depends, like, on what kind of situation you're in.
Yeah, I think you need to have both.
Yeah, you need both.
Yeah, I think jiu-jitsu is really good if you have wrestling, and I think wrestling is really good if you have some jiu-jitsu, because you see like all these MMA fighters and stuff, and like Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira has pretty good grappling or jiu-jitsu for MMA. I would say that if he was to compete in like ADCC or something like that, maybe he doesn't do that well because it's just sports jiu-jitsu. But he's really good at attacking. But then you see Islam, who's like mainly wrestling and striking, submits Charles Oliveira. And it's like, I don't know. It's hard for me to see why just pure jiu-jitsu is the way to go. And I do instruct beginner jiu-jitsu, and I love people that come in. But I teach a lot of wrestling because, like I said, I'm like, if I go into some gyms and you can't take me down, you're never going to apply your jiu-jitsu. And you could be levels above me in jiu-jitsu. And if you don't take me down and you can't get me into some of these positions where you can apply your jiu-jitsu, it's kind of useless, And
True.
That's just my opinion. But also at the same time, like it takes a long time to get really good at wrestling.
Yeah.
To the point where like nobody can take you down.
It's such a complicated sport.
Yeah, it's very complicated because it's like it's kind of like boxing, in my opinion. Where like boxing is just one aspect of fighting. It's like a chess match, dude. Like it's so hard because we'll do sparring in MMA, and then we'll do sparring in boxing. And boxing is significantly harder because it's so specific. You're so limited.
Yeah, you're a lot closer.
Yeah, you're way closer.
That's hard. Is that like, like if someone is barely taller than you, bro, like I can't.
They have a huge advantage over you.
It's hard.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that with, wrestling, where it's like, you don't have as many options in jiu-jitsu to get out of things. Wrestling, you have like a couple of options. You got to sit out, a Granby, and a stand-up, pretty much, And then in jiu-jitsu, you have like, oh my God, like 20 different things that you can do to try and get out of certain positions in every single spot. And so, I don't know. It's weird. I kind of rambled right there. I can't even remember what my point was on that one. What was it? Oh, just going from the wrestling to jiu-jitsu stuff. But Now, where I think jiu-jitsu triumphs wrestling is wrestlers are constantly putting pressure. And this happened to me like when I first joined.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Just all that pressure, like boom, and then kind of like using your arms a lot. And I still sometimes do that because it's just a habit, like every time I come out of wrestling season and I start training again,
Mm.
once wrestling season's over, um, those habits kind of come back a little bit because I'm used to building my wrestling habits, and then I have to unlearn them for jujitsu. And I got put in so many arm bars, triangles, omoplatas because of those things. And so it's like once a wrestler gets down in there and a jujitsu guy has really good holds and there's no striking, they're gonna probably mess you up because you're
Yeah.
gonna have to constantly keep pulling away. Like you're gonna have to break contact over and over again.
Also, that kills your arms,
Like,
like constantly pushing away, pushing away.
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
And you see some of the different positions. Like if there's striking involved, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it changes everything. Yeah.
Yeah. If a jujitsu guy has striking from the bottom, like the Jalton Almeida fight versus Volkov,
Yeah.
like and he's striking, that's good.
Yeah.
Like you can do fine there.
Mm.
But
You
a
just
lot of
can't
those,
generate a lot of power. But
yeah, you're not going to generate a lot of power, but your elbows, dude. I don't see enough people using their elbows when
what?
they're fighting off their back.
Yeah.
Like Tony Ferguson was really good at that.
I think the reason why is because people are always afraid of them slipping it and just like holding them into like
A
a
bad
headlock.
spot. Oh yeah, that's true. There's like a lot of different things. So I guess like I don't know. My opinion is that they're both really good. I do think wrestling, if I'm going to tell somebody at a young age, what should you do to guarantee like more success at the end of like if you ended up being an MMA fighter when you're older, I'd be like you need to wrestle first.
Some sort of grappling. Like it
Yeah.
works for everyone at the top level.
Yeah, you need to do wrestling, sambo, whatever, and then transition into jujitsu, because if you have really good base, like some of that stuff that they teach you in wrestling, oh, this is a great aspect. And Joe Rogan talked about this one time on a podcast, is the mindset and like the way you're built in wrestling throughout your entire life is so different than
Mm.
jujitsu. Because you go into these rooms, they're like low key kind of depressing, gloomy feeling, like everybody's in a bad mood because they're like just beating the crap out of each other. At least when I was coming up, it's like everybody's just beating each other up. Nobody's letting people work through positions.
Mm.
You're trying to win all the time. Sometimes even in the practice room, it's like that. Like when I got to college, you walk into that room and everybody in that room is a black belt in wrestling.
Yeah.
Whereas you go into like some of these gyms, there's a bunch of just random people. They're adults that are doing this as most of them are hobbyists. Most,
Mm.
like if you go into your regular gym, everybody there, for the most part, like 80% of those people are not competitors.
Mm.
They're not actively competing like we are in wrestling. Like there's no, hobbyist wrestling
Yeah.
club. You know what I mean? Like you just go in there and beat the crap out of each other, and everybody's got the same exact goal. And sometimes your teammates are the ones that are in the way of that goal, and it's like it's
Good
crazy.
stuff. Yeah.
It's that part alone, I think, is what separates a lot of the mindset thing, because you're just beating the crap out of each other, trying to win all the time, tough as nails, and it's like really short bursts of energy
Mm.
for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
That part is where it's a lot different.
yeah, the
Where
rounds.
it's like, yeah, super aggressive and a lot of like short bursts of like 100%, whereas like jujitsu is very slowed. Well, here and there you'll have like short bursts, just like boom, boom, and you explode.
Yeah.
But yeah, that part's where it changed, and I haven't even adapted to that part yet. Because
Yeah.
like last time when I went with you, uh, I was exploding in different positions where I didn't need to do that, and I tired myself out so fast, and I didn't. It was I didn't realize like that how much I need to conceive my energy, because I always felt like I conceived my energy very well in wrestling, but in jiu-jitsu I guess I need to do it even more.
Yeah, it's crazy like how long some of those guys can roll.
Yeah, I was just like, man, like they can, if they just hold this position, they can save themselves for a little while, but like I can't do anything, or like
Yeah, they like lock you down.
yeah, and I think kind of seems like they purposely want you to explode and stuff and do this so that you can get tired.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's like certain times where I'm just like, because like I'll go into practice all the time, and I've gotten to the point now where like I never get tired really. The only time I really get tired is if I go with somebody who's a lot better than me, because then I'm like fighting for my life, you know. But if it's somebody like my level and below, I don't get tired ever. In wrestling, even if they're worse than me, I still get tired because it's you have to be training it all the time, and it's just a different like way of competing. Like the little short bursts, like if you're not doing that kind of training specifically, because like every single moment in wrestling is like that. Anytime there's a move or or you're trying to escape, anytime it's short bursts of little flurries
100%.
at
And
100%.
sometimes if you don't go 100%, you just lost you just got taken down.
Yeah, and if you're not at 100%, like yeah, you'll get scored on.
Yeah.
And in jiu-jitsu, like you can do moves like 50% and get away with them, you know, and it's weird. It's very different in that aspect. Now, maybe people are gonna be like, well, hell, you know, be mad at me or something like that. But that's just my opinion. I think jiu-jitsu is amazing. I love it a lot. And I used to hate gi, but low key, I really like gi.
Yeah, last time I was doing it, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, when you start learning all the grips and stuff,
yeah,
it's so fun, dude.
Yeah.
I like it a lot because you can really, you're like way more methodical.
I kind of liked it more because like the moves that I usually can't get in no gi, like because I just can't have the grips. Like it's harder to hold on. And you can do them, and it's just like it's way more fun.
Yeah,
I'm just like, man, I can finally do this move because I can't fucking hold on to someone no gi.
Yeah, I like gi literally for that reason. And a lot of people like when I first joined, people were like, "Oh yeah, gi's like the best for like self defense because people wear jackets and pants and stuff." And I'm like, okay, I kind of get that. But I've been in tussles before, and I've never once thought about grabbing their fucking clothes. Yeah, so it's like I think no-gi is the best for self-defense.
Yeah.
But for like the sport of jiu-jitsu, which I love the sport, gi is so fun, dude. So fun. There's so many more options because everything that you do in no-gi, you can do that in gi. But then everything that you do in gi, you can't do all of it in no-gi.
That's why I liked it because like everything transferred over from no-gi because I liked it more. And then went to gi and I was like, man, I can do all these things even easier.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. That's why you gotta get back in there and start training more, dude.
I know I haven't been in there at all.
Yeah,
I just been lifting.
Yeah, but dude, you think about how much stronger you're gonna be when you're in there. It's a little slow right now in class. Like, I have like 5 or 6 people coming steadily. We had like 9, I think, the other day. But like even Fed and like Ramon and stuff, they're kind of like taking a little break, I think, too. Because that's another thing that people don't talk about. That is like getting burnt out.
Yeah.
Because like I kind of get that too. Because I love training all the time, but
you need a break.
Yeah, sometimes you need a break. You're like,
I love the break from wrestling, and now I'm missing it again.
I know. I kind of get like that too. I was
wrestling with Nico the other day, and I was just like, man, I miss this shit. And I felt really good too.
Really?
Like, yeah, I was doing things I usually don't do, like with my shoulder and stuff. And it was like, I was like, oh yeah, I feel so much stronger. I was like, this feels awesome.
Yeah, I think everybody feels pretty strong with Nico though.
Yeah. But, that's true. But
that's me taking a jab at Nico.
But yeah,
I don't know. It's like I do the same thing because like as soon as wrestling season is over, I'm like, thank God it's over because it feels so long, and you're just like, dude, I need a break.
Coaching, bro.
Yeah, the coaching alone.
So much different, but I did kind of like it a little bit though because I got the wrestle.
What do you mean?
Liked coaching more.
Oh
compared to competing because like one, I got the wrestle.
You don't have the stresses of
not compete
either.
Don't have to cut weight.
Yeah.
And I get to go eat in the coach's room. That's the best part.
The hospitality room.
Yeah, the hospitality room is the best.
Yeah.
Unless they got bad food, which is pretty common.
Yeah, there's some good hospitality rooms out there though. Yeah. Dude, the state tournament's hospitality room is the worst shit ever.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was
popcorn and
they
soda.
even actually have food.
Yeah, it was just like donuts and bagels. Yeah,
and then you gotta buy an $8 hot dog just to fucking keep yourself.
Yeah, everybody like just always has like a joke about that stuff. Like, they're the only place I know where you can get RC cola.
RC cola?
RC cola.
They had in like that little
like the old vending machine.
Yeah. Weird.
Or no, it's like
it was a little tapper thing.
Yeah, dude. That place is weird. There's some good hospitality rooms out there.
Yeah, the one that was in Washington.
Oh my god.
And Where was that at?
Kennewick.
Kennewick? Yeah,
Yes.
that one was good.
Yeah,
They were
it was in
buying
their
food for
wrestling
every
room.
meal, and
It
I was
was in their
like,
wrestling room, right?
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
that was
Because we
awesome.
went to it the next week, and I was like, dude,
I
this
was
is
there
a
2 days in a
nice
row,
one.
bro. It was
Wait,
awesome.
why were you there 2 days in a
It was
row?
like or maybe not 2 days in a row, 2 weeks in a row. Like I was there for a JV one coach, and then I was there the next week with the girls. I think with you.
Oh, you came with me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Me and
And
Brian?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're
yeah,
right, because
and I
Axel came too.
yes, and I was there both weeks, and it was freaking amazing.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good. Bro, I remember Brian put down like almost a whole pizza by
yeah,
himself over there. I
yeah.
was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Dude, that place was nice. I like
It
that.
was good.
Yeah. It's nice when you get good hospitality rooms. But yeah, that's something that doesn't exist in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, no hospitality rooms.
I know that sucks. Dude, the one thing I hate too about jiu-jitsu comps is like the ones that are nearby, not enough people ever show up to compete, dude. That sucks,
Yeah, the
dude.
last one we went to, I had what it was like 2 guys that
Yeah.
were my teammates.
Yeah, they were your teammate and they were like 2 weight classes up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was
that
the
part
thing
is
too. Yeah, like I
frustrating.
didn't even have people in my weight class.
Yeah, and if you want to get matches, like you gotta go all the way to Portland.
Mm,
It's just like, dude, that's a 3 hour drive,
yeah.
And yeah, you'll definitely have matches, but it's like, bro, three hours to go over there, like that sucks.
Mm,
It's not like wrestling. Like wrestling, you always have matches no matter where you went,
yeah.
and so that part kind of sucks. And I think as time goes on, because some of those gyms in Tri City, like that's the thing that blows my mind is some of those gyms in Tri Cities, they like don't send that many people to go and compete, like the adults and stuff. I think they like save a lot of them. But dude, like some of those gyms, they have like hundreds of students, adult students, hundreds,
They don't even
and
compete.
they not almost like five of them compete.
It's probably a
It's
lot
crazy.
uh that are like hobby people though. A lot of them, majority.
Yeah.
They're or like they're scared to because a lot of people that I see that come to jiu-jitsu like they've never competed before in their life.
In
They're
anything.
usually people that never done a sport before and now they're wanting to do something because they realize that they regret not doing it and they start getting good and then they're still scared of competing though
Yeah, that part
because they
always
never had
sucks.
to go through that.
Dude, and that's the part that I struggle with because I have competition anxiety, but at the same time, like sometimes I just don't even want to compete because I competed so much, dude.
Hmm.
I'm just like, I don't even like, because like
You kind of have
sometimes,
like no reason to anymore.
yeah, it just feels like I don't. Yeah, I just like I'm like,
Don't
bro,
really have
I've
a reason
competed
to.
so many times in my life. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to find the motivation to
Mm.
want to do it because like I get my fix every time I go to practice, but then it's like, because a lot of gyms they won't give you your black belt if you're not competing.
Oh
That's what
wow.
I've heard, and I'm like, what? I do know some people that have competed that haven't competed very much and they get their black belt, but I know that it's they want to see you compete so they know that you're like able to apply it against
No,
other
you're
people.
on that level.
Yeah, that you're on that level, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like for me, where I'm like, I hardly have any time to go anywhere. It's
Mm.
like, dude, I can't go and compete all the time, and it's expensive. When you got a family and a house and shit, it's like unless you make good money, like it's hard to pay for those competitions too.
Sure.
Like the roll a lot one, that one's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's like
cheap.
$60 or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. But then the freaking AGF in the grappling industry, it's like $100. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, what? I'm not paying $100 to potentially go fight one guy. Or sometimes some people are signing up and then their guy bails and then they have nobody. So they just paid $100 for a fucking medal. It's
Oh, that's
crazy
true.
because sometimes they won't move the
Yeah, they
people.
won't, and also they won't let you get a refund sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, or if they do give you a refund, it's like half.
Yeah, but you don't get the medal though.
No, you still get the medal.
You still get the medal.
I think
after the
so.
refund.
It's just crazy to me. That's the part that's really frustrating because unless you're in like a huge populated area, the tournaments are so small. Which is weird though because Tri Cities is a big area,
Mm-hmm.
big, and there's big gyms over there. There's Siri headquarters in Kennewick, Siri Pasco. There's Evil. There's Legacy. There's Mercenary, the MMA gym, and then there's the Judo Club as well. Because I've seen some of the judo people compete, like the kids. That's 6 gyms right there.
There's probably some around, like in different.
And then in Walla Walla, there's 2 big gyms there. 100
wow.
kilos, they're huge, and the other Siri in Walla Walla.
There's another one.
Yeah,
wow.
Eddie Sargent runs it. He's really good too. And that's another big gym, and it's like, and somehow in that area, it's like it just doesn't get that many. It's crazy. Because then you go to Portland, there's like freaking 50 gyms out there. There's so many. So it sucks. But when you look at the numbers, it's still like, how is there not more? You know,
Mm.
because Portland's huge. Like that whole area, there's so many cities over there. It's like Beaverton, Tualatin,
There's so
Wilsonville,
many.
Portland,
Like when I'm trying to like
Gresham.
look around to like see where like I'm gonna go like over there, and I just look at all these different cities. I'm like, holy shit, they're
And they're
all
all
right
right.
next to each
Yeah,
other.
they're like on top of each
I'm
other.
like, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't realize how
crazy.
close they are. But yeah,
Yeah, it's weird how that works. It's kind of like that in Seattle. Seattle,
yeah.
there's another big city. Well, not as big as Seattle, but there's another like city right next to it. Like you don't even know that you enter into the city,
Hmm.
and they have a sick mall there. The mall is huge, dude. 3-story mall,
Wow.
and like no empty no empty
Like
venues or
like
whatever.
spots or whatever.
Yeah, no empty spots.
Wow.
Yeah, it's me and my wife went there. I think 2 years ago, something like that, and it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. But back to the jujitsu stuff. I'm not trying to hate on jujitsu or anything. If that's what it sounded like, I freaking love jujitsu. It's like it's probably my favorite thing now to do because wrestling is so hard on your body.
Yeah.
I just can't like. I'm 29 now. I don't feel very old, but when I wrestle, that's when I feel old because I'm like, man, dude. Like if you're not doing it all the time,
That's
like I
because
know if I wanted to get back into shape and compete, like in college, if I went through like a season in college, I actually feel like I could
yeah.
because I don't feel like anything is too banged up where I could get back into shape. I don't know. Maybe I'm like overconfident in that area. But like if I just step on the mat in jujitsu, I almost never get hurt. Like it's pretty rare.
Mhm.
Whereas if I practice in wrestling, I do a couple of rounds in the high school room with high school kids who are way worse than people I roll with in jujitsu. The next day, bro, I'm hurt. I'm hurting my neck and my back. It's always my neck and
It's
my back.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird. But I don't know why it's so different though, because like
Yeah. The hand fighting is very different
yeah, but like I don't know.
because
Like
there's
even
like,
wrestling with the guys in the high school room, like there's no hand fight real. So like I'm just like man, my neck hurts. So,
yeah.
but I think it's mainly like the flexibility thing with wrestling. Like sometimes you end up in a position where like not typical for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
But the
that's
thing is, I
true.
feel like in jiu-jitsu you kind of end up positions you never end up in, like
What do you
for
mean?
like positions that aren't very normal, you know. But
That's
like,
probably my favorite part about jujitsu because one of my favorite things about wrestling was like the scrambles
mm,
and like all that defensive play. And in
yes,
jujitsu, like dude, it's like all scrambles and defensive
yeah,
plays like all the time. Yeah, and you know what's crazy too is when I before I ever did jujitsu, I knew I wanted to do it, but there was nothing in our area, and I knew as soon as I got done with wrestling that that's what I was going to try and pursue was jujitsu. Now, obviously, that changed when I had a kid and stuff. I'm like, okay, this slows it down quite a bit, and figuring out where I'm going to do it at. But I remember thinking, I'm like, I always felt like I would be able to transition somewhat well into jujitsu because of these specific reasons for wrestling.
mm,
Because low key, like I never really like in competition, I never go to my back. I never pull guard or anything. But I actually think that my bottom game is pretty freaking good for where I'm at. Whereas like obviously I want to be on top
yeah,
because of wrestling. Like it's pretty hard to sweep me, stuff like that. But like my bottom game I think is underrated right now. I feel like it's getting way better. Like I'm hitting triangles more. My sweeps are getting better. I'm attacking legs more. Like I feel like it's starting to open up. Now whether or not I can do that against like really high level guys is different. Because I've rolled with like black belts and I can hang with them if if I don't pull guard. As soon as I pull guard, that's when I realize that my bottom game is not that good. Like when I go with my professor,
mm,
I get exposed bad there. His bottom game is really good, especially in gi, because he's always hunting like omoplatas and stuff. And I know it's coming every time, and I still can't stop it.
wow,
And my number one pass is like a smash pass, kind of where like I
yeah,
go in between the legs, and you know what I'm talking about.
mm,
And it loads him up right into his inverted omoplata, and he gets me every time. and whereas like everybody else in there, like if I'm on top, like I'm fine, you know, I can do whatever I want for the most part. And there's been some other black belts that compete for a decent amount of time, and I can hang with them. but it's when we get into certain, like as soon as I pull guard, I get on them. That's where I get exposed. Now for my belt level, blue and purple range, I think my ground game is pretty solid, but I'm looking to improve there more because I want to be a jujitsu guy
Mm-hmm.
because I'm already a wrestling guy. If I want to wrestle, I can wrestle.
Yeah.
If I want to stand in the jujitsu match and literally wrestle with a guy for 6 minutes, I can wrestle with anybody, in my opinion. But then, if I'm gonna go tit for tat in jujitsu, like I gotta make sure I'm able to, go through all positions with them. And that's the other thing about jujitsu that I really like is that there's so many different ways to do jujitsu. Like you could be like, oh, I'm a K guard guy.
Yeah.
I'm a close guard guy. I'm a half guard guy. I'm a half guard guy with a knee shield. I'm a half guard guy with a lockdown or a scorpion lock. Or I like to get the back like there's just so many different positions. I hunt. All my submissions are from side control. All my submissions are from back control. All my submissions are from standing. Like all sorts of different things.
But it's the same thing with wrestling, though. Like, oh, I'm a right leg league. I'm a left leg league. I'm a guy that always collar ties. I'm a guy that collar ties
That's
with
true.
the other arm. I'm a guy that always underhooks you. I'm a guy that always shoots for outside single.
But that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
All of those, you can do all that in jujitsu.
Yeah.
You can still be all of those different things and do it in jujitsu.
Yeah.
There's certain moves that you don't want to do.
Yeah, there's certain moves that end up in
Yeah.
a bad position.
Like don't do a low single. Don't do a fireman's. Yeah. Prime example, Jason Nolf at the UFC BJJ.
That's not even what he meant to do too. He talked about it after. He meant to do the head one where you go under.
Oh really?
Yeah. And he missed the head.
Oh yeah, because dude, I always clown on Jason Nolf for that because he's done that multiple times in competition. Where I'm like, dude, why are you hitting a fireman's on these guys? Like they don't care if they get taken down; they're just gonna grab you when you do that. You got to do a takedown specifically to land in a better position. And I don't see how the fireman, when you roll him over, is going to be a good spot. Like there's other moves that can get you into that position that you want that are way less risky, in my opinion. That's why in jiu-jitsu, I go upper body a lot, which kind of sucks because it's kind of ruined my attacks on the legs a little bit because I have a long neck, so it's like easy for them to get me.
Yeah.
And so I don't shoot a lot. Like if I shoot on somebody, it's because I know for sure I'm going to take them down. Like I do a lot of ankle picks and like duck unders, but everything else is like it's over under position, headlocks, snap downs, stuff like that. I'll never shoot a double.
Never.
Yeah. Or a high crotch. High crotch is another bad one. Don't do a high crotch. Well, do you have any other? Oh, that was another thing. I think we kind of touched it a little bit. Is that the belt system in jiu-jitsu? I think it's flawed.
I don't think we said much about it.
Yeah, I think it's a little flawed. That's just me, because I think it's more of kind of like a money thing, Yeah. Because you look in like, I have an actual example where somebody came and trained with me, and then they quit and told me they were going to go do karate nearby in another town. I said, okay, that's fine, because obviously jiu-jitsu is not for everybody. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And he goes to the other gym, and then I run into him 2 months later, and he tells me that he's already like 2 or 3 belts above the white belt. It had only been like 2 months. He's like, yeah, I'm already at this belt level. And I'm like, that's honestly dumb, Like you're chasing this belt when I guarantee your skills don't
match it.
Yeah, they don't match it. Or it just makes the belt a phony,
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu, I do think that their belt system with the time requirement helps a lot in that sense because you spend a certain amount of time doing something,
you're gonna get better.
Yeah, you're gonna get better.
I feel like there's some people that put in that time, but they don't really like.
Yeah.
They don't make it worth it,
Because there's some guys they're like, no joke, brown belt, and I've even rolled with a black belt once where I was just like, whoa, dude. Now they were a little bit older, so the knowledge alone is up there. Like they know a lot of stuff, but there's a huge difference in whether or not you're able to apply it.
Yes.
Like you look at what's his name? Nicky Rodriguez. Nicky Rod. That dude was competing in the ADCC as a blue belt, and he wasn't even that good of a wrestler. Like I don't even know if he was a state champion in New Jersey. and he was just mopping the floor with these jujitsu guys. And he had like 2 moves. He would take you down and try and take your back and choke you. That was it. And he was jacked.
Mm.
And if that's not a prime example, like I don't even know if he's a black belt yet. If I'm
Really?
being honest, I'm pretty sure he's like a brown belt.
Wow.
Because it's the same thing with his brother, J Rod. J Rod, when he entered in the ADCC, he got like second or something like that, like 30 or second. He was beating all these black belts, and he had only been doing jujitsu for like a year or two. I was just listening to their podcast, and it's like that's where I think the belt system is a little flawed because it gives people, and it's not that I think that they shouldn't do the belt system. It's the confidence that comes with it with some of these people, because there's some people that I've rolled with where I'm like, dude, uh, you know, I'm not saying they're not very good because it's different, but it's like expecting. That's where we have to be humble. I'm trying to say this without sounding like a dumbass, or like an asshole or a hater, because that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like you need to be humble no matter what belt level you're at. Because I explain it to my students all the time. It's like there could be a guy that comes in here and could mop the floor with you guys, and he's a white belt. That's why it was nice when all the wrestlers joined the gym, like Fed, you, and stuff, Aiden, because they came in and all these guys that have been training for like a year or two, even Felix, who's been training for like 3 years, they come in and they just start whooping his ass with wrestling, and they're able to stay out of certain positions because they've competed at a certain level that a lot of these guys have never competed at. And
now he has to adapt.
Yeah, now he has to adapt, and they're able to, the things that they're trying to apply, they're able to apply it at a much better rate, a higher success rate than what this guy. Like maybe he's good at getting, triangles and arm bars and all that kind of stuff, but the level that he's had to apply it at, if he's not competing at a very high level, it's different, and because I've had like people like kind of like get butthurt when they roll with me because like I'll beat them and stuff, and then they're a higher belt level, and it's like, dude, like when I competed, I was competing at the highest level. Like I was D1, I was wrestling at the highest level other than, international wrestling. So the stuff that I'm doing, I'm able to apply it at that level for the most part, like my wrestling stuff and my base and stuff, which comes into a huge play in jiu-jitsu. So it's like, you shouldn't be upset that this is happening because I've rolled with people that I think I should have beat and they just mop the floor with me. And I'm like, dang, like I got to learn these things, I got to do better at this, And I remember rolling one time with 2 guys that came in here. I think they were lying because you can always tell if somebody's like grappled before. And I was like, have you guys wrestled or done jiu-jitsu before? And they're like, no. And I'm like, you're a fucking liar, dude. You're such a fucking liar.
It's a weird thing to lie about.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you lie to me about that? And that part's annoying. But that's why I think jiu-jitsu is good, is because of the ego aspect of it. Some people can be pretty egotistical. Like if I visit another gym and like I beat them in a roll or something, they're like assholes to me after that. And it's like, dude, like this is training. Like who gives a shit? For one. And 2, it's like, dude, anybody on the street could come out here and you have no idea that they're brown or a black belt and they could just come in here and kick your ass. Or another guy from a different, martial arts like wrestling or sambo or something could come in here and mop the floor with you because they're able to apply their game better than you are. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Is like that's why I think the belt system's flawed,
Yeah, because like in wrestling, like if say like someone puts in the same amount of time, say they wrestle all 4 years of high school, like say everyone in the end comes out as a blue belt after those 4 years. Every wrestler, even if they wrestle, come into practice, they wrestle every tournament every day. Not every wrestler is going to be the same.
Yeah.
By the end of the 4 years, it's about what you do in that time.
Yeah, and
the work you put in. Because they say like the time thing for like to get your like all the way to get to black belt, like how long is it? Like it's a long time. Like
they say it's like 10 years.
10 plus years.
Yeah.
Like if you like some person that puts in 10 plus years, it's not going to be the same as the other person. Like it's going to be much different. Some people like you've seen people that wrestled all 4 years or wrestled their whole life, and you see someone that's wrestled for a couple of years, and you're like, this guy's already better than them.
Yeah.
Because it's about what you do in that time, like what you do to make yourself better.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about time in practice. Because like I've seen guys in practice where they do all this stuff, and then, well, like I just said, like someone new has been wrestling for 1 year and they'll beat them or they'll be the same.
Yeah, they'll be equal because what they're doing with their time is better. Yeah, we had a guy come through our prom. I'm not going to name names, but he started wrestling when he was 5 years old. And when he got done, he placed at stake one time. And I'm like, me and him wrestled the same amount of years. Why don't you have the same results as me? And that's not me saying like that he wasn't capable, because he was definitely capable of placing. There was like mental stuff and all that kind of things. There's so many things that come into play on how you're able to apply your skills.
Yeah.
Because there's guys that beat me, or that I beat all the time, that are way higher belt level, and they know way more jiu-jitsu than me. You know, like, and that's where I'm like conflicted, because I think the belt system flawed in the sense of where they think you're at with how you can compete. With some people, not everybody thinks that way. But then it's also good because it kind of lets you know, like, hey, they've put this amount of time into it. They probably know a lot. And so that's kind of where I'm at. Like, because I have some teammates, they help me a ton. Like, I roll with them, even if I get the better of them, they're able to like kind of point things out that maybe I'm doing wrong, or things that I could do better and stuff like that. And so, and now that's the other thing is, like, if that was a white belt trying to tell me those kinds of things, I'd be like, I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. You got to be able to take coaching and pick it all apart from different people, because not everything that they're going to tell you is going to work for you. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to a different subject. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was our other thing that we were going to cover? We were going to cover, oh yes, previewing the wrestling, our national champ picks for this year for wrestling, college wrestling D1. So we're gonna go down every single weight class, and we're gonna have our picks, and we'll talk a little bit about why and stuff like that.
Yeah. Some are biased and stuff, you know. I got my favorite wrestlers and stuff.
I've got a lot of bias in mine. We'll start off with 125.
Like, come on, if you're tough as fuck, I'm gonna pick you.
Yeah, and you've got a cool name. That's good. Or maybe there's a guy on here. Like, I have some guys on here. Like, maybe I don't know if they will win it, but I want them to win it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's where my bias kicks in. I'll start it off first. I think I don't really watch 125, dude.
125 has been rough lately. It's just like it's been all around, dude. Like, and also their matches are boring.
Yeah, because I feel
they're always winning in overtime, or they're winning by one takedown.
Yes.
And I'm just like, dude, like, why you want me to like think you're exciting, dude? Like, bro, like the guy that won it last year, Vincent Robinson, he's really good, but he won. Like, I think he won in overtime, or he won by one takedown, and then he won all his matches like that.
Yeah, that's
like
boring.
To get there. And I'm like, dude, come on. Like, even against like the number 25 ranked guy, like he's like barely beating him. I'm like, dude, like I don't want to.
It's hard for me to watch that.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. No, I would compare it to like how people view like all the grapplers in MMA. They're like, oh, these guys are so boring and shit. I'm like, I get it.
Yes.
I get it. I respect the level that you're able to compete at, but also I don't really want to watch you.
Yes.
So who do you think is going to win it?
Oh, well, I think Luke Littledahl.
I also have
Luke Penn State, the room, you know, especially now that he has better guys to wrestle with now, like Marcus Blaze and Ono. Like, he's probably gonna get better, and he's already like getting better.
Yeah, and there's so many guys in that room.
There's so many guys. Like, he's just gonna keep getting better.
Who's the backup at 125?
Backup?
Is it Marcus?
No, he's 133.
Oh my gosh.
Backup? I would say I don't know. Yeah, I've been drinking.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I have Luke Littledahl, but I also think that other guy from Oklahoma, Troy Spratley, I think he's been getting a lot better. Like, even off of just last year, like having David Taylor as coach now, it's really changed. Like,
bro, that whole room is so sick.
Yeah, it's getting so much better.
Like right away.
Yeah, and it's changing a lot, and that's why I feel like he could also be that guy, just because the environment now, and that like they're kind of becoming more like, I don't know, just that environment kind of changes how you wrestle. Like, having good wrestlers and that everyone believes they're good, you know, it really changes how you think and how you compete.
Dude, that's the thing that frustrates me, is that we have like such little footage of what goes on in the Penn State room.
Yes. You
And
don't know what goes on.
I want to go so bad
I wanna
and
know.
watch and see what they're doing.
Yeah, because dude, I've only seen videos of them playing handball.
Yeah, they never show like what their actual practice is like. Like,
Yeah.
what does a week look like for you guys? I
No,
want
like
to
a
know.
simple training. Like
Yes,
you
I
don't
want to
even
know.
know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's because it revolves around the atmosphere that the coaches have created and how they're approaching every practice. Because to me, it feels like their guys are always healthy, always in a good mood, and they're guns blazing. They are never afraid to try something ever.
Yeah, never afraid.
They're never afraid, except what's his name, the 5-timer, Carter Starochi. That guy, in my opinion, is one of the worst 4-timers. He's a 5-timer. He is one of the worst ever.
Yes.
Dude, that guy, I do not like that guy at all. I'm his number one hater for sure. If you see this, Carter, sorry, dog.
I hate that guy.
I know you came to our area not too long ago, but dude, I don't know what it is about you, but I hate watching you wrestle. You're really good though. You would fuck me up, but you suck in
every other aspect.
Yeah, you suck in every other aspect. I think Luke Little Dog won as well. But anyways, 133. Because I'm sure we'll bounce back to to all those topics with that.
I did honestly.
Oh, they switched it. I was just saying how I saw Ryan Crookham was at number 1.
They re-ranked them?
Yeah.
They just changed it today?
Ryan's number 2 right now.
Oh, wow. Well, it's kind of tough with 133, bro. There's a lot of good guys like Ryan Crookham, like already. Lucas Bird, returning national champ. Drake Ayala, he's a 2-time national finalist, you know.
Tyler Knox.
Is he
He's from Stanford.
Stanford? Yeah, he's good.
Where's that Nebraska dude? Anthony Knox. Are they related?
No. Anthony Knox is
he's at Cornell.
Going to Cornell, yeah.
He's competing this year, right? Or is he redshirting?
He might be redshirting.
Okay. Because I saw a video of him wrestling the other day.
Yeah, he wrestled, but he lost. He lost to the guy from Nick Bouzakis from Ohio. Yeah, because
dude, Nick is down at 125.
Yeah, he went down, but then he lost to his teammate. He didn't make the. Yeah, he lost to his teammate. I don't know who it was, but he lost to his teammate, who's good.
Let me look. I bet you he's in the rankings.
Brett Unger, I think. He lost
Brendan McCrone.
Brendan McCrone, yeah. That guy's been up there for a while. But
bro, Brendan is number 19.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks, because I really like Bouzakis.
Yeah. So, but it's because he can't make the 133 lineup.
That's crazy, dude. I can't even believe
that's one of the sleepers, I think, honestly, is the guy that he can't beat is Ben DeVino. He's a freshman, a redshirt freshman.
Oh, I see him.
He's a guy that's really good. He's like the guys like Marcus Blaze and Bo Bassett and Jax Forrest. Like he was up there. Like he's has wins over Marcus Blaze. He has wins almost all over those guys. And he competed at the 61 kg at the World Team Trials, and he's the guy that tech balled Dayton Fix.
What?
Yeah, and beat, I think, Austin Santo too.
Dude, how do I not know about this guy?
What and then he lost to Jax Forrest. That's who he lost to, I'm pretty sure. Damn. He lost to whoever Jax Forrest lost. Or no, I don't think he ever wrestled. Who did Jax Forrest wrestle in the finals at the World Team Trials?
Nathan Tomasello.
What?
Nathan Tomasello.
The World Team Trials.
The World Team Trials? Oh. I don't know.
Well,
wait, where did he wrestle Nathan Tomasello? That wasn't the World Team Trials?
That was like 2 years ago, getting ready for the Olympic Team Trials.
Yes.
It was like the last chance.
Yeah, you're right.
Last chance thing.
You're right.
And he beat the hell out of him. That's crazy. But
yeah, dude, this weight class is loaded.
My pick, I have Marcus Blaze.
Wow, I guessed it. I thought it was going to be Marcus Blaze.
I like how he.
You think he's going to make the lineup? Dude, that weight class is loaded.
It's just
in his room.
Yeah, I just think it's Ono above him. But but the thing, I don't think they're going to wrestle Ono. But if they wrestle Ono, I have Ono.
That'd be crazy.
Just because of bias. Like I like them more.
I got the senior citizen Lucas Bird.
He's good. He's tough. And
I don't think Ryan will make it to the tournament.
I don't like picking the Penn State guys because I feel like they're pretty like common to pick them. You know.
Yeah,
like,
it's easy to pick them.
But like, I like Marcus Blaze and I like Ono. I like Ono more. But
Richard Figueroa is at Oklahoma State at 133. Yeah. Was he there last year?
No, he just transferred this year.
Because he was at Arizona State, right?
Yeah.
Last year. And now he's up a weight.
Huh?
And now he's up a
Yeah,
weight.
now he's up a weight.
Wow.
And his last loss, he lost to Tyler Knox from Stanford.
Really?
Good match, though. It was like 13-10.
Richard's one. No offense to Richard, but I also think he's boring as shit too.
Yeah.
His win where he won the national title, man, that was such
boring.
a lame ass match.
It was
Who did he
against Drake
beat?
Ayala.
Yeah, Drake Ayala.
Yeah. But
Because
he
Drake's
looks
way
more
more
exciting
exciting.
now. I mean, he's probably getting better. I mean, his last match was 13-10. Like, it was a
Oh,
high
there we
match.
go. Okay,
Yeah, it was against
good.
Tyler Knox, though. He lost
Yeah,
that
but you
game.
know why? I think it's because he's in a different room.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee David Taylor. Because dude, as soon as David Taylor joined that team was levels above.
Mm-hmm.
Like right away.
Yeah, it changed. Fucking Wyatt Hendrickson got better.
Dude, Wyatt Hendrickson beat
He was already
the
good,
heavyweight
but
goat.
he got better, and
Yeah.
which you didn't think he was. And then Dean Hamady,
Oh my
like he went from
gosh.
being like just an All-American. He even All-American the year before.
Yes.
And then went to national champ.
Yep.
Yeah, he was
and he
like,
beat it was
he
Levi
beat Levi Haynes and Keegan O'Toole.
Dude, he had a goated.
Yeah, he had a
national
tournament, bro.
Yeah, he
Like,
was
he
sick.
did fucking good. And yeah.
Yeah, Dean Hammond's a savage. Except he got bodied by Kyle Dake in the RAF.
Yes, he did.
That
But he
sucks.
went up though.
Yeah.
Because Kyle Dake had been getting bigger, and then he went up. But
Yeah.
like also Kyle Dake, like you would expect, you know, I didn't think he was gonna lose that bad, but
he tech called him.
Tech called him in like a minute 30 or something like that.
That's like when
Kyle
Dan
Hamady shot in on him, he was just fucking.
You don't shoot
you don't
straight
shoot
on with Kyle Dake. His chest wrap is too good.
Yeah.
That's like his go-to.
Especially with like when he's bigger than you.
Yeah.
Like hell no.
But that was like when Kyle Dake wrestled Jason Nolf.
Oh
my god,
dude! They've wrestled so many times.
Yeah, but I think that was the first time they wrestled each other. Was at the Olympic. It was at the Olympic trials.
Yeah, I think so.
And he just fucking slams
like
him.
first like 30 seconds.
Yes, dude.
Dude, it was
that was
brutal.
sick. I remember watching on live and being like, "Oh," because I thought it was gonna be close.
Yeah,
and it was not. I was like, "Damn, there's levels. There's levels. Every day you find out there's levels."
Yeah.
You've got Marcus Blaze.
Yeah.
I actually do think I still have Lucas Bird.
My sleeper pick has been Navina.
That's your sleeper pick? Oh, let's do a sleeper pick.
Yeah.
I like that. I think my sleeper pick is Joey Fisher of Clarion. Number 33. Just kidding.
No hate to that guy if you're watching it.
Yeah, no hate. I don't really know. I think my sleeper might be Drake. I think it'll be Drake.
How's that a sleeper, bro? He's literally top 2 every year.
I don't know. It's hard.
Well, the thing,
do I have to go lower for a sleeper?
Well, yeah, I would say, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Evan. I'm gonna go with Evan Frost. I like him. Him and his brother are pretty sick.
He's boring, bro.
Okay, 141. I don't really watch him that much.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to choose the same guy as you.
True.
Then I'll make my sleeper Marcus Blaze.
Yeah, he's a good sleeper.
Yeah, I'll make him my sleeper.
He's a good sleeper.
All right, 141. One of my favorite weight classes. It's got one of my favorite wrestlers in here.
Who is it?
Jesse Mendez, dog.
Oh, okay.
He's a dog, dude.
Brock Hardy, which Brock Hardy's sick too.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, Jesse Mendez is a freaking dog, dude.
Dude, I love that guy.
He always finds a way, man. Because bro, like every year he loses and he still wins.
Yep.
Like, well, I mean, he doesn't lose to like many people. Like 2 years ago, he lost to Bo Bartlett, I think like twice, and then wins in the end
with a sick way to win.
Yes, sick way to win. End. Oh my gosh, that shit was so sick.
Yeah, he like Granby.
Yeah, because it was like 1-1 or something like that, and he gets Bo Bartlett gets on a deep shot and gets behind, and then he's like on his feet and he's like about to get taken down. Right when he gets like picked up, he Granby and then reverses him and takes him down.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And it was like last 5 seconds of the third round, bro. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was feeling sick. And then last year he lost to Brock Hardy and I think he lost to Bo Bartlett last year.
Oh yeah, I think
Jesse
you're right.
Mendez. Yeah, because Jesse Mendez was like the number 3 guy last year. Jesse Mendez was the number 3 guy. He lost to Bo Bartlett
and Brock Hardy.
Yeah, and then he ended up beating them both.
He whooped Brock in the finals too.
Yeah, he did. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he kind of worked.
Yeah, he kind of did.
If I remember,
he got like one
him.
takedown. Yeah, he measured him, I think, or he beat him by like 6+, I think, or 6 points.
Yeah, it was something like that. I've got Joey Mendez returning to national champ. Yeah,
I said Joey.
I think my sleeper. I'm trying to look at these ones. This one isn't as deep. CJ Composto.
I have one that's not even. I have a guy that's not on here.
Who is it?
Oklahoma guy. He's a true freshman, Sergio Vega.
I don't know this guy.
He's he's like a top ranked guy and has been in high school, and he's a guy that's like been up there with like all the other good high schoolers, you know. And I think the room is definitely going to change him because I think where he lacked was his he's always been super aggressive and super flexible and super funky, but where he lacks is like the power, and that's because like he's like lost to guys like Bill Bassett and that pressure and that power, and I think that's why he loses. But he's good, and I think it's gonna change for him wrestling in that room.
Okay.
That's
I
that's
don't know
that's
that
my
guy.
sleeper. That's my sleeper
That's your sleeper, dude.
because he's not even on there.
Braden Davis is at 141.
Yeah, he's gone up. I mean, he's not gonna make the 133 lineup.
Nah, he ain't. Who's that? Who else is at 141? Is he the only one? Because I don't know anybody else at 141 from there. Yo, Nash is ranked 26.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to Nash Singleton, Oregon boy, baby.
That's pretty good.
I like Nash. He's cool. I remember well, I don't know how much coaching I actually did to help him, but I remember meeting him when I was coaching the national teams at the national team duels, and he was a monster, dude. He was sick. And him, and then who's that other kid that had that highlight video where he like ran the guy off the stage and like front flipped? He's an Oregon guy.
Oh, DJ Gillette.
Yeah, Gillette. Yeah. Those guys were all on the team together. That team was sick, dude. We were freaking good. I got to coach against Ben Askren and Brett
Really?
Metcalf. Yeah,
That's sick.
Yeah, it was actually sick, and I was like dogging Brett Metcalf. I was like, yeah, bitch. He would have beat my ass, but it was pretty cool.
If I were to go with any other sleeper pick, I might do like, whoa, Dylan Ragusin at 11. He was injured last year. He might be a sleeper.
Yeah, he might be a sleeper. What was his injury?
I don't know.
I don't know
I think
either.
he tore his ACL.
Because he has wins over some of these top guys.
Yeah, he does, but he didn't wrestle last year because of injury.
I got Lutz.
But Loki also, Nasir Bailey might be a sleeper. He might be getting better at Iowa. I don't know.
Isn't that the guy from Little Rock?
Yeah, he transferred.
Yeah, the one that does that dance.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Jordan Williams.
Oh.
Yeah, but they both do it. They both did it.
I think man, I don't know. I don't watch too many of these other guys.
Yeah, it's hard to say. There's not really a sleeper.
Yeah, I don't know if there is a sleeper on this one. I'm not gonna go with the sleeper on this. If I had to pick one, I'd pick Braden Davis, I guess. But he kind of chokes, dude.
He does choke.
Oh, they're mentioning Drew Roberts. Drew Roberts, that's my old coach's son.
Oh wow.
Kevin Roberts. Caden Kaiser comes into the rankings at 28 for his win over number 29, Drew Roberts. Dude, I remember when Drew was like freaking Zabdiel's age.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was at the same weight class as me and AJ when we went to the Open.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, that would be crazy if we ended up wrestling each other. He'd probably work me now because he's a current wrestler in college. I think he wrestles for Minnesota still. Yeah, he does. But I remember when he was so little, dude, and now he's like bigger than me, dude. He's pretty good. All
right.
Shane Van Ness at 1. Wait, who was the returner at 149? Who won it last year at 149? Was it the Virginia Tech guy?
No, it was well, Virginia Tech got second. Caleb Henson got second, and then but he's redshirted this year.
Caleb's redshirting?
Yes.
Damn.
They're saving him for next year because Bo Bassett's coming next year.
To Virginia Tech.
Yeah, and then so they can save him for another year because he's gonna be a junior next year technically, and with Bo Bassett, and then the year after that, Melvin Miller is gonna come too. You know about him?
Yeah. That's Bo's teammate. Right?
Yeah, Bo's teammate, and they're both gonna be there, so the team's gonna be like they're gonna have more of a super team, I guess you'd say.
That's sick, actually.
Yeah, so like they're probably trying to get a team title or something.
Yeah,
trying to save them.
I love Virginia Tech for possible.
That. Yeah,
I like it to be spread out.
Yeah, but yeah, so like and it was Ridge Levitt who won it.
Oh yes. The zesty.
Yeah, and Shane Van Ness got third, so like he's the highest. Mm-hmm. But I have Shane Van Ness winning it.
I've got
just because like I don't know, I don't really see anyone else hanging with him.
Chance Lamer is at Nebraska.
Oh wow!
What the heck?
That's actually sick,
dude. Their team is kind of stacked right now.
You can help them a lot.
Yeah,
I didn't know he transferred. Wow,
they got a lot of transfers.
I thought he was at OSU.
That's what I thought.
One of them transferred to ASU.
Is Chance the youngest one?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It might be Dashel.
Cashwell's the youngest one.
No, I don't. I have no idea. I think
Ethan
it's Jimmy.
Styles. Ethan Styles transferred. He was an
Yeah, but
Oregon
he
State guy.
lost to the Jackson Joy guy right above him,
Really?
freshman.
Damn, Ethan Styles was previously ranked number 3. Now he's number 11.
It's because he got like fifth last year.
That's crazy, dude. He went from taking 5th at Oregon State and then transfers.
Yeah.
Isn't he from? Where is he from?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think Arizona.
I think I have Casey Swiderski winning.
He lost.
To who?
Aiden Valencia. Badly too.
What? Where at? At the
They wrestled in the duel because
already this year?
Stanford. Yeah, that's where Richie wrestled Tyler Knox or whatever, and he lost too.
Aiden Valencia just lost too.
Yeah, he lost, but the guy
the
he
Utah
lost
Valley
to,
guy.
yeah, you know that guy who used to wrestle at Penn State.
David Evans?
Yeah, he was there. He was always behind like Shane Van Ness.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
And now he's transferred.
Well, maybe I don't have it. How the hell is Casey Swiderski still at number 2?
Well, it's because they haven't ranked it yet. It was literally it was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Yeah. But
all right, well, I'm gonna go with
I got Shane Van Ness, and then my sleeper is Aiden Valencia, even though he's not technically not a sleeper anymore.
I think my sleeper at this one is Chance. I like his odds. Oregon boy, baby. Anytime I get a chance to go with Oregon boy, I'm gonna pick him. All right, 157. Oh, this weight class is pretty tough too.
All right. Okay.
Bro, whoa, Cody Chinham's at Chattanooga?
What?
That's crazy, dude. I don't hear about any of these transfers, dude. He went from Iowa State all the way to Chattanooga.
That's weird.
That's crazy.
Why though?
I like
Is
Cody
he a junior
Chinham
too.
I like Cody because he was the one that had low key. He's kind of having a bad call, in my opinion. Not as good of a college career as I thought he was gonna have. Because I don't even know if he's all American yet.
He might have.
But he had committed at the Hawkeyes, and then decommitted when he heard the Ferraris were gonna go there.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember him saying like, I don't know if this is true because it's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember reading that he had said in an interview, he's like, if a team is recruiting those kinds of people, I don't want to be a part of that team. I was like, damn. It's kind of cool, standing up for what you believe in, you know?
Yeah, true. Who do you got winning? I have
Tyler.
Off of biased
Meyer
Shapiro.
Yeah.
I want him to do well because like I mean, he's kind of like, especially last year, like he had a lot of concussions and stuff, you know. And I just hope he gets better because he's a dog. And,
he is a dog, a dumb dog.
Yeah, he's been fucking going through it.
Yeah,
like
he
was talking about last year how he was having like
seizures
and stuff, and that he was in the hospital, and that he was like he basically died like for like 30 seconds, and he came back. And
how do you get cleared to keep wrestling after that? How's that? That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
When he's told that story, I was like, how does that go under the radar? Like, did that go under the radar? And how did you get cleared if it didn't go under the radar? That's a crazy story.
Yeah. But I hope he gets better because he's fun to watch. He's fun to watch, and he's exciting, and I think he's a cool guy.
I got Tyler Kasich.
And then my sleeper is another guy from Oklahoma, Landon Robideau, true freshman.
He's not even on here.
Yeah, he's not on here but his last win was against Daniel Cardenas, who's at 5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he beat him bad.
God damn, dude.
You
have insider info. I don't follow the high school.
Beat him like 10-1 or something like that.
Really? I don't follow the high school as much. Okay.
10-1 or like 13-1 or something like that. Beat him bad. It was not close.
I don't know any of these guys that well. So many people graduated.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I think I have Tyler Kasich winning, and I think my sleeper, I'll go with your sleeper. I'll trust your gut. All right, 165.
He's barely lost to PJ Duke. He scored on PJ Duke.
Oh, yeah? Wait.
PJ Duke probably won't wrestle.
I'm like, PJ Duke's my favorite upcoming guy.
But you can pick him, though.
I'll pick him because if he somehow wrestles, he's body.
Yeah, if he picks him, I'm going to pick him.
Dude, his way to the world championship was so sick, dude, when he wrestled Yanni. That was crazy. I had him picked, too. I said he was going to beat Yanni.
Yeah. All right, this one's easy, though. I got Mitchell.
Yeah, I've got Mitchell. I think my sleeper is going to be Michael Caliendo. I don't see anybody else touching these guys.
My sleeper is gonna be another guy from Oklahoma, Ladarian Lockett.
Bruh. Wait, he's at Oklahoma State too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he just beat Hunter Garvin, the number 4 guy.
Ladarian Lockett's pretty good.
Yeah, so now Landon Robideau is like top 5, and Ladarian Lockett's like top 5.
Jeez, and they haven't even made it.
Yeah,
they haven't
that's their first match. That was their first match of the year, and they've already got those wins.
What?
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's because they compete so much at a high level. It's like they don't need to warm up into it,
All right, 174. Okay.
This one's easy for me. I got Levi Haynes.
Yeah, I got Levi Haynes. I don't see anyone else touching him. He had a close match with Patrick Kennedy though.
I don't remember that match.
Yeah, actually no. When they wrestled the duel, it was not close. But then when they wrestled again, it was closer. It's kind of like with Mitchell and Michael.
But I think my sleeper in this one though is Bo Montanona.
He's good.
I like him. He's pretty tough.
He's a sophomore. I think my sleeper is Alex Facundo at Oklahoma.
Oh, he's good too.
He was their Penn State guy, and he transferred.
Yep.
I think he's gonna get better.
All right. Oh, whoa, what happened? I'm at 184 now.
184. Max McAnally, man.
Oh yeah, Max McAnally. If you watch this dude, you're a dog, bro. I love the way he wrestles.
He's so tough, bro.
Yeah, he's sick, and I never heard of him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he's like on the scene. I'm like, dude, this guy's sick.
Yes. And when he almost beat fucking Carter Strachey, bro, that shit was so sick. Like he almost beat him at it was the Big Ten Finals.
Oh yeah, and then he had a sick match at Nationals with
Parker. Barely lost that one.
Oh my gosh, that match was
like,
so
if you're
sick.
Hang with those guys, bro. Like you're a dog, bro. Especially like when those guys were graduating too.
Yeah.
And then he beat Dustin Plott for 3rd and 4th.
And Dustin's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max McAnally. I've got him winning nationals for the next 3 years.
You think so, dude? This weight class is tough.
I'm putting $10 on it,
bro. This weight class is tough, bro.
I'm putting $10 on this.
Angelo Ferrari, Rocco Wells, Zach Ryder.
This weight class is loaded.
Aiden Sinclair, like all those guys are young. Like they're gonna wrestle each other for like 3 more years after that.
Is this another Montanona? Is this a
Brock?
What?
Yeah, he's a freshman.
And are these guys related to that Montanona guy that used to wrestle back when I was in school? There was another Montanona.
Their dad.
No,
wait. The older brother, I think.
Yeah, he was pretty tough too. Though.
Yeah, you're pretty old, man.
Are these guys from like California?
Yes.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Because that older
Brock is the better one.
Brock's the better one?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with my sleeper being Aiden Sinclair.
Yeah, me too, I guess, yeah.
Just because he's a freshman.
Well, and he's also lower ranked, I guess. But, like, you really could pick anyone there.
Yeah, Max McAnally, though, I got him for sure.
197.
Ooh.
I think
right away.
Josh Barr winning it.
I've got,
I don't think anyone else can hang with him.
I think my sleeper is Justin, though.
Yeah, Justin Rodemaker.
Dude,
he would be sick if he actually does really well.
Yeah.
Because, bro,
Oregon State dude, man.
It would be so awesome if he did really well. When was the last time we had a national champion, bro?
Bro, I think the last time we had a national champion was Les Gutches.
Oh my god!
In the 1990s,
dude.
I think it was like I think I was born the year that he won it.
We suck, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that was the last time. The closest we ever got, in my opinion, was the last time we were close was who was the guy that just graduated from Oregon State? Like 197.
Oh, Trey Munoz?
Yeah, when he was at 184, he got third.
Yeah, he got third.
He was the next closest.
But he was before that. Close though.
Before that, it was
Amar by Parker.
Yeah,
I think he could have got second though, low key, because Dustin Plott was the guy he wrestled in the finals. I think he could have beat Dustin Plott.
Yeah, probably.
He didn't even get the chance to wrestle him.
That's also kind of sucky too, is because like based on where you're at, like you might not get the chance to wrestle.
Yeah, because I don't think they ever wrestle each other even throughout the year. So, which kind of like sometimes that doesn't really happen. Like you usually get the chance to wrestle a lot of guys, but
I think, and then the guy before that was one of my teammates, Amar Desi, and Ronnie Bresser. Right? Yeah, Amar Desi was a heavyweight. I think he took, I want to say 4th when he was a senior. Dude, that was the first time I'd ever seen a heavyweight win a match by the guy stalling out. because he got him stalled out, like he gave up like 4 or 5 stall calls in a home duel one time against a ranked guy.
Holy
Yeah, it was
shit.
crazy. I watched it live. I was there, so I was his teammate, and I remember watching it and being like, "Oh my god!" Because dude, this guy would put it on people, bro. Put it on people, and it was so crazy to watch because he was a heavyweight.
hmm
I'm just like, wow, dude. He was really fun to watch. And then Ronnie Besser was the other one. Has a
It's
win
like
over Spencer Lee.
125, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he
he's
does.
got that win over one. Controversial. No
Yeah.
offense to Ronnie, but it was a controversial win because of the position they ended up in.
Yeah.
But still, he won.
Yeah,
Still
that's
won.
true. Still got that done.
And that's an Oregon boy. At heavyweight, I do not have AJ Ferrari.
Me neither.
I don't think he's gonna
Do
win.
you see how his first match went?
Did he win by like 1?
He won 4-0
4-0
against a guy that was like ranked like. Who they even wrestle? I can't remember.
We were just talking about it. I thought it was a Little Rock guy, Josiah Hill, number 19.
Yeah, bro. Like
It was somebody like that.
I think it was.
No
That's
offense.
like
I think
he's ranked way below you. You know, like if you're number one, bro, you should be doing way better than being 4-0.
I've got Younger or Ben Cooter, and I'm pretty even on that. I think I'm leaning Ben more.
I think Ben is gonna do well, but I think I'm gonna go with Younger Bastida. He's literally like 25, 26 years old now. So I don't even know how he's still wrestling. I thought he was,
I know. I saw their video the other day, and I saw Younger in the room, and I was like, this motherfucker's still wrestling?
Yeah, bro, he's old.
He was my pick last year, though.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't do very well. Or no, it was the year prior.
Yeah, he didn't wrestle last year.
Yeah, it was the year prior to that.
But besides that, I guess Ben Keeter is my sleeper, but he's not really a sleeper.
I think my pick is Ben Cooter, but my sleeper's Younger.
We go with the guy ranked above him.
Yeah.
Sleeper.
Yeah, as the sleeper. All right, well, those are our picks, whether you agree with them or not, if you're wrestling.
Whether if you even look into wrestling or not.
Yeah, depending on who's watching this. Our next one is the best sports movies. And then we'll go into UFC 322.
Oh, okay, sweet. Okay.
So let me check what time we're at right now. Are you good on your mic?
Yeah, I'm.
Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're at an hour.
Yeah.
All right. So
what about the couch?
Oh, we're good. 11:30.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, the lady's coming to get this couch at like 11:30. So
Yep.
I'm gonna have a futon out here next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Movies.
best sports movies or favorite ones.
And
I've got a few.
Sports is there's a large category of sports. Like
Yes.
I was like kind of like I see recently I had saw like a lot of sports movies. Like was looking into it like because I wanted to watch one. I was like, man, I kind of forgot that this is because it's a sports movie,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I love this movie.
Bro, there's so many good movies out there that are revolved around.
And there's
sports.
also a lot of funny ones too.
Yes.
But you want to go first?
I'm okay with our list being however long.
I'm doing 10.
I could probably do 10. I think I could think of 10. I didn't even look up a list. I just know a lot of sports movies.
Yeah.
And I think as you tell me some, I'll remember some other ones.
Yeah.
You want to go first, or did you say me?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll go with like, I kind of have some in mind.
We're not ranking these for the most part.
Yeah.
I do have my favorites.
I can't. It's too difficult to rank.
Yeah, it is hard to rank.
Well,
I do have
like,
favorites.
It kind of depends because sometimes you got a clear favorite.
Yeah.
And then everything else it's hard to rank.
I've got a few clear favorites.
Okay. I got like some picks here, some like iconic ones. I'm gonna go with The Sandlot.
Oh yeah. Damn, I didn't even think about that one. That is a goated movie.
That's a good kids movie, man. It's just like you can never not love to watch that movie.
Even as an adult. I was just thinking about it last week. I'm like, dude, I haven't seen that movie in a minute. I want to watch it again.
It's such a good movie. I know we just watched it recently, and
it's so good.
It's so funny.
I love the narration a part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just feels good. It's a good story.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely makes you feel like a kid.
Yes,
that's always good when it makes you feel a certain way. I think for me, I'm gonna go with Remember the Titans.
That's a good one.
Football movie. That is like, dude, it's not my favorite football movie, but I immediately just got reminded of my favorite football movie, and you probably won't even know what it is. But Remember the Titans is sick. One of my favorite things about it is the recent joke with Shane Gillis when he talks about that movie. Do you remember that one?
I haven't seen that joke, no.
He's like, all I know is that if you wanna, how did he say it? Like, get through segregation or like those times you got to put a good run it down your throat football ball club.
Yeah,
And he's like, dude, he's like, they went from like 30 years of like civil rights stuff in like 8 weeks. Because
that's
they
true.
started off and they're like segregated. They got a white team and a black team, and in 8 weeks they're like the whole town is like completely together now. No racism anymore. And he's like, he goes, these people went from being like, oh, there's no black guys on my team, and then they're like, shit, our football team is fucking 9-0. Hell yeah! It's like the joke is so funny, dude. That's a sick movie because it's it's got good story and stuff, and but
a lot of emotion.
yeah.
Yeah. But like some of my first picks, they're gonna be the funny ones first.
Oh,
And
okay.
I got the more deep picks after this. Another one, Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah,
Just it's a good old movie.
that is a
Yeah.
sports movie.
Yeah,
The old one or the new one?
Old one. I don't. The new one's all right. Not
Yeah.
even all right.
It's okay.
It's okay. I just
It was silly.
yeah. It was like funny, but like it was just like it didn't feel the same as the
Bro,
other
did you know that the bad guy in that movie, the guy who's
one.
like,
Shooter McGavin?
yeah, no, the other guy
Oh, the other one? Yeah.
in the new one,
Yeah, the new one.
he's the one who made the new movie that The Rock is in,
Oh, the
the Smashing Machine. Yeah, he's the one that
I
made
haven't watched
movie.
that one yet.
I haven't either. I want to watch it.
Yeah, that probably would be one of my sports movies if I
Yeah.
were to watch it. I've heard it's amazing.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
And
But he's the one that made that movie, and I thought that was so random because I saw him in an
I didn't
interview
know he
with
was a
Ariel
director.
Helwani, and I was like, this dude's a director because I've never seen that guy before.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, Happy Gilmore is good. I've got, let me think, my all-time favorite football movie, one of my favorite sports movies, The Replacements.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about with Keanu Reeves,
Oh yes.
and he's like on the boat.
And he becomes the quarterback.
Yes, dude, that movie is so
Because
sick.
everyone like hated him, right?
Yeah,
Like,
because he like
because
choked the
He
game or
choked-
something.
Yes.
Joe
Okay, yes.
Flacco. They called him Joe Flacco. I think is
That,
what
is,
his name
that
was.
movie's funny.
That movie's hilarious and it's so good. Such
Yeah.
a good movie. And there's so many good quotes in that movie and cool, funny characters. Like
Mhm.
how they put the team together. If you haven't seen The Replacements, it's a Keanu Reeves movie in like the early 2000s, I think. And they put together like on this terrible football team. They get rid of all the starters and they wipe it. And I think it's a new coach too on top of that.
They like completely restart.
Yeah, they completely reset it, and that's why it's called The Replacements because they replaced the whole team with all these random people. Like some of their
That big sumo guy.
yeah, their O line
Yeah.
is like a sumo guy, some security guards, like
Mm.
giant security guards that are like low key kind of sketchy, and they've got like ex criminals that they
Yeah.
busted out that they paid the bail money to get on the team. They've got like an ex like military dude as their linebacker, and he's like a psycho, and they've got a soccer player who has a gambling problem, who's their kicker, and then they got
Oh
Keanu
yeah, the white guy.
Yeah. It's such a good movie. It's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that movie a lot.
That one's funny. But okay, next pick. I think this one's like I think this is my last like funny movie that I got. That's a sports movie. Actually no, I got a couple more. Blades of Glory.
Oh, dude,
It's just so funny,
that
man. I
is a
love that
good movie.
Yeah, dude, I forgot that movie
Oh.
was considered a sports movie. I was kind of thinking about it. I'm like, wait, that's a sports movie.
I gotta switch my mic. Keep going.
And dude, that movie is just fucking hilarious. Like, and honestly, like the scene that when they do that one move, I can't remember what it's called.
The Iron Lotus.
The Iron Lotus. That one would actually like make me nervous, like watching it, because I was like, bro, is he? Like, I felt like they would go the route where he actually kills him.
Yeah, dude, that movie's hilarious. I love
But-
that movie.
Yeah, that's definitely my other pick.
I think, man, that's a good pick, dude. Man, that makes me think that I should have actually done my research because I bet you there's some actual movies out there that.
I'm
Oh,
going with
dude.
my funny ones right now.
I got
I
another
have
funny
two more
one.
funny ones.
I don't know if you consider this a sport. Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I did a little bit of research. That was one of
Have
them.
you ever seen that movie?
I haven't really
Dude, it's
seen
so
it, but
funny.
I know it's really funny.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's such a ridiculous movie, but it's actually really funny. There's so many quotes in that one too. I like it too because he's like, "If you ain't first, you're last." And then the
Okay,
kid's
I
like,
didn't remember that scene.
"Yeah, like he has the parents come to work day
Yeah.
in the beginning of the movie, and he hasn't seen his dad in like 12. He's never met his dad. He goes, I haven't seen my daddy in like 11 years or something like that. He's like 11 years old, and then his dad shows up that day, and he's like, tells him that he's like a race car and that he gets a lot of girls and all this kind of shit. And the class gets all crazy and stuff. He's like smoking cigarettes and stuff. And she's like, "Sir, you can't smoke cigarettes." And he goes, "Relax, lady. I'm a volunteer fireman." Yeah, that movie's funny. Shake and bake. I just quoted that in the last episode of our
Really?
podcast. I said, "If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you." That's from that movie because he does like a commercial for the Big Red gum.
Wow.
He's like, "This is a Jackknife 3000. Get it at Walmart," or something like that. All right, go ahead.
Okay, another one that maybe you thought about.
Bro, these
I love
dang
this
money.
movie. It's probably my favorite like funny sports movie, The Longest Yard.
Oh, dude.
I love that movie. I don't know why that one just like I think it's just because it has so many actors that like I recognize in that movie, and I just love it. And what were you gonna say?
No, I was
Oh.
saying tell it.
Yeah, like just the actors, and also I like how they bring in like I don't know why I like this part, but like they bring in like the big ass dudes, like the actors, like what's
Bob
his name?
Sapp.
Bob Sapp, and
That guy's like
the one
low-key
guy
crazy.
that did WWE.
Oh yeah, Goldberg, Billy Goldberg.
No, him and also another one, the big ass one.
Oh, Great Khali.
Great Khali, yes.
Man,
That
I haven't
guy.
seen that movie in a long
Yeah.
time. And they have Nelly,
Yeah,
the rapper, in it.
They had a lot of.
They
guys.
have a real football player in there too, Michael Irvin.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of the guys.
Wow.
Because who does he play basketball against when he tries to bring him out? Who was it against? Was it Michael Irvin?
It might have been.
Man, I gotta watch that movie.
There's a black guy with a
Mustache.
thick mustache.
Yeah. That guy's a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That
he's
was a
really
full-
good.
Well, he looked athletic as fuck.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
And then what are some of the other funny ones?
I got one more.
There's so
funny
many
one.
characters in there. Well, I can't think of any other funny movies off the top of my head for sports, but I can definitely think of one of my favorite movies is Cinderella Man.
I know. I haven't watched that one.
Bro.
I'm gonna pick it. I know it's good. I know
Probably-
it's good. I just haven't watched it.
In my opinion, that movie is up there with the Rocky movies because it's a boxing movie, and it's, if I remember right, it's based on a true story. It's based on a real person, and it's during the Great Depression, and this guy's like top of the world, like lots of money, got the life going for him, and then the Great Depression happens, and he's no longer a boxer, has no money, can't buy food, can't pay for electricity or heat in his house, and he's got kids. He's got like 3 kids and a wife, and he has no job, like no money. And I remember so many scenes from that movie because I'm like super empathetic with that kind of stuff. And now that I have 3 kids, and you know, money is such an issue.
Relate to it.
Not saying that I'm broke, but like it's way more relatable.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't even imagine. But I remember him. There's a couple of scenes in it that like made me like want to cry. And one of the scenes was I cried. He finds out that his son stole food for his family, and the dad like talks to him about it, makes him return it or something like that. And then he talks to his son. He's like, "Why would you do this?" and stuff. And he's like, "I don't want to get taken away or something like that. I don't want you to send me away," because he saw other friends get sent away to other areas that were doing better, away from their family. And he was like scared that he was going to get sent away, and the dad and him have like an emotional conversation. And I just remember like low-key kind of crying a little bit because I was just like, oh my God, dude, like that's so hard.
Yeah.
And then like one time they're sitting at the table and they're just eating one slice of fried bologna. One freaking slice for a meal, dude. And the dad just comes home, I think from working or not working, something like that. And she fries up some bologna and puts it on the plate. And the little girl is like, still hungry, says it. And the dad had just sat down and he goes, "You know what? Last night in my sleep, I had a big, juicy steak. I don't think I can eat anymore. I think I'm full. I think you need to have mine." And he didn't even take a bite, and he gives the bologna to his daughter. And he hadn't eaten. And the wife is just like, oh my God. Like, I'm just like, oh, it's sad.
Right.
And then redemption. Fights the guy in the end that literally killed somebody in the ring. And this guy's like disrespectful to him. Like, that's why they call it Cinderella Man. There's also a scene like where he has to beg for money because they're going to take his kids and stuff. And he fights this guy that nobody wants to fight. His wife is telling him, don't fight him and stuff. And then if I remember it, he wins the fight. at the end of the movie. It's such a good movie, dude. Such a good boxing movie, and the boxing scenes are like really good too. And it's Russell Crowe, the actor, the lead actor. He's a great actor. The guy who does like Gladiator. That guy. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Really good movie. But anyways.
Okay. I think my last funny movie.
Look at my shoulder. It's like twitching right now.
Oh, mine does that all the time too.
I think I need more water. Or I got too much caffeine.
My last funny movie pick is Dodgeball.
Oh, jeez, man, your list is good.
Yeah, Dodgeball.
You got some oddballs in there.
I know. It's because they're just the funny sports movies, you know. My last 5 are like ones that like I actually just love because they're good sports movies.
Yeah.
But Dodgeball is just hilarious, and I kind of forgot it's kind of considered a sports movie. And just
the true underdog story.
Just,
I think that's what it's called, the true underdog story.
Yeah, it's just so freaking dumb. Yeah, it's a dumb concept of a movie, and I fucking love what's his name, the bad guy in it.
Oh yeah, I dressed up as him. Something white, white.
I can't remember his name, bro.
Yeah, what the heck is his name?
His scenes when he always has like the big ass bulge.
Yeah, yes, dude.
Oh my gosh, bro, that movie's hilarious.
That movie is.
And they're really training up to it, where like they go against like high school girls and they get their ass beat.
And yes,
they
dude.
Compete, and they have like the
White Goodman.
White
Goodman is his name. Yeah, that movie's freaking hilarious. I've got one. The Karate Kid.
Karate Kid.
But the one with Jackie Chan and Will Smith's son.
Yeah.
Now I do like the original Karate Kid because it's a good movie.
Yeah, I've never watched it actually.
The OG one?
Yeah, the OG
it's
one.
Actually really good.
I've watched only the second or third one, I think.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
But that one's really good, but I like the one with Jackie Chan way more because Jackie Chan is such a good actor. I love him.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a great movie. I don't think it, even if I were to watch the first one, I feel like it wouldn't compare.
Yeah.
I feel like the production of the movie and like the directing of the one with Jackie Chan was so much better.
Oh yeah.
And I thought
the story was good too.
Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere and stuff. Yeah. I watched the new Karate Kid.
The new one?
That one sucked.
Really?
Yeah, it was not good. The way it was filmed, really good. I like the atmosphere and stuff, the way it's filmed, but it was like, I don't know, it was super rushed. A lot of different stories going on. It was kind of silly, but I did not like it. It was not good.
Karate Kid, that's a good pull. I actually didn't even think about that one. All right. These are like my serious ones now. All right. Coach Carter.
Oh, that was one of the ones on my list.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
So good, bro. I love that movie. Yeah, and this way he changes everything. You know, it's like super deep and emotional, and the way he saves that guy out of the gang stuff and changes his life basically. It's super deep.
Yeah, they all had bad grades.
Yeah, like he literally changes everything. It's just like a cool story. And also I love Samuel Jackson. Like he's a great actor, and I also think he's just like a good person too. So like I like watching his movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie's good.
I've got one that you've probably never watched, but for anybody who has watched this movie, they know it's a goated movie. Hosiers.
Hosiers.
Yes, it's an old movie. I'll explain it. Basketball. It is an old movie that he takes it's a tiny ass town, dude. Like freaking Arlington's size. Like tiny, dude. And he has like 7 guys on the basketball team. And they win the state championship. And if I remember right, it's based on a true story as well.
Can I see like what it looks like? Because I think I might have.
Old movie, dude, like 1980.
Okay, I don't know if I recognize.
It's really good. Gene Hackman is his name. Really good actor. Awesome movie. I really like it.
Sounds familiar. I definitely haven't watched it. Maybe Dad has watched it.
Oh yeah, Dad's watched it a lot
for sure.
It's a good movie, and I remember one scene too. He's like trying to recruit kids to be on the basketball team, and everybody knows about this one kid in the town that's the best, and he's not on the basketball team. He won't be on the basketball team, and he comes in there, and I also remember like being like an uproar with like the town. They're like all like pissed at the coach because he's like changing how everything's done and stuff, and I think he like fires one of the other coaches that everybody like knows and stuff. If I remember right, I gotta watch it again. And then he kind of helps this other dad who was like a known drunk in the town. and he coaches at one point because he gets thrown out of the game, but he does it on purpose so that that guy's dad has to step in and be the man and like helps him, and he like literally like changes him because of that, because he finds like inspiration to be better, you know.
Oh
And I thought that
wow.
was really cool. But he goes up to this kid that he's trying to recruit, and he goes to his house, and he's just shooting hoops, and the whole time he's like conversating with him, he's just draining threes the whole time they're talking. And he's trying to convince him to come out to the basketball team. And he's just shooting the whole time. He's just fucking making every shot.
Oh wow.
And I always thought that was really cool. I was like, that's sick. You got another one?
Oh yeah. Dude, one I didn't think about actually was Space Jam.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
that's one I didn't think about.
Yeah, that's a good
Nah,
one.
but that's not my pick. But low-key, I would pick that one. It's just a
Yeah, that's a really good
okay. This
movie.
one is like maybe you haven't watched this one, but I really like this one with Adam Sandler. It's Hustle. It's the one with it's
Oh,
basketball,
yes. I've
and he
seen
like
it.
it's a guy from like France or something like
Yes.
that, and
That is a really
I
good
really
one.
like that movie.
Yeah, it's
And
good. Real basketball players are in it too.
yeah, and I just thought it was really good. And it was like a come up thing, and it was kind of like working with like his mental health and how he needs to change and stuff, and he had like a daughter, and he was trying to like make a life make a like a good life for her and all this. And also, I just like movies with Adam Sandler,
Yeah,
but
he's a good actor, dude.
yeah, and but yeah, I really like that movie. It's just I don't know. I watched it like I think last year because I think it
We
came out
watched it
last
when
year,
it came out
or yeah, like it might have been 2 years
because we
ago
watched
actually.
it together at
Did we?
mom's. Yeah,
Oh
mom's.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was a good
And
movie.
yeah, I like that movie a lot. And then in the end, when he finally makes it, and then you also get to see all the fucking players and stuff. It was kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
But
good movie, dude. There's so many on here, bro, that I'm going through. I'm like, oh my god, these are all so good. What was the one? Oh yeah, the most recent sports movie I watched, F1.
you watched that one?
Yeah, the one with Brad Pitt.
I haven't watched that one.
Amazing, dude.
Really? It's
I
actually that good?
loved it.
I've heard like mixed.
It's long though.
I've heard mixed things about it.
What did you hear?
I just heard that it's just like not because people were like hyping it up to be like amazing, and people said it's like it's art, it's good,
I
it's alright.
liked it. I wish I watched it in theaters.
It would have been better.
Oh yeah.
It's
If
not
you watch
even
it on
in
a big
theaters anymore.
TV and it's loud as fuck, it's sick. That's
Movies
what I
do
did.
hit more in theaters.
Yeah, dude.
Especially scary movies.
Because they put you in the first person sometimes. Like if you're actually in the car, dude, and it's just, oh, it's so good, dude. And I like the way it's filmed, and it just
Movies nowadays, like the way they're filmed,
means a
literally makes
lot.
them 100 times better.
Oh yeah, dude, because you can tell if it's an old movie just by the
Yeah.
way it's filmed.
Yes.
And this movie, it was a sleeper for me. I just watched it and I was like, I'll watch this. Screw it, And I wanted to watch a movie and I rented it. I was like, dude, this movie's fucking badass, dude. This movie's cool. Made me think racing was cool because it was like F1 racing, Formula One, like top tier racing. And it's literally about Brad Pitt he's like this really good driver that just goes around to all these different kinds of races in them for money, wins them, and then leaves. There are races in them again. And his old friend who owns a Formula One team finds him after one of these races, and he was on the way to like a dune buggy race one, like a sand dune race.
What?
Yeah, he just saw a flyer for it and was like, "Oh, $8,000 win. Fuck it, I'll go over there," because it was a different kind of race. Because he was just going to all these different kinds of races, where it's different vehicles and like all these things. He was just that
What
kind of
the
person,
hell?
and he was chasing the racing high, where it's like no noise, nothing. He's just like locked in and not even thinking about anything else except racing. And
What
so it's
the?
kind of like about that, and
So he's like addicted to it, basically.
kind of, but he never finds that feeling until the end of the movie when he's
Oh,
racing
like he's
F1,
looking for it.
and that's when they win. Is when he
Wow.
finally gets back to it. But he doesn't win. Or no, yes he does. He does win if I remember right, because you think his teammate, because he has a teammate, and they kind of like clash throughout the show because he's like a young racer who's very egotistical, cares about social media and all that kind of crap, and never wins any races. And then he comes in and he doesn't give a shit about any of that stuff. All he cares about is winning the race, but he does it like kind of recklessly. And then they have to learn how to work together and make a team. And then it's really good. I liked it a lot. It's really cool.
I know. I'm gonna have to watch that because I don't. I heard mixed things, and then I was gonna watch it, but I was waiting until it was out of theaters. What did you watch it on?
I rented it on Amazon Prime. It's probably on HBO Max at this
It might
point.
be.
It's probably on there already.
But all right, okay. I have to go with. Rocky 4.
Oh yeah, the one where he fights the Russian.
Yeah. I just
Yep.
like that movie. It was like the first Rocky movie I watched. Thought it was really cool, and I thought it was, but like looking back, it's probably like production wise, it's probably not the best movie, but it's just Rocky, you know, like it just makes you
Sick.
feel cool. It
Yeah.
makes you feel tough, and and you can kind of relate to it a little bit, and uh, actually, I might be wrong. Which one is the one where Apollo Creed is like yelling at him, saying there is no
That's the
tomorrow?
third
That's
one.
the third
That's
one.
my one of my favorites.
I also really like that one. I don't know which one to pick. I don't want to have both of them on there,
Dude,
but
for me, 3, 4, and 5 are the best ones.
yeah, but I don't know which one to pick. I probably would go with Rocky 3 instead. I like that scene a lot because it's like there is no tomorrow. Like I feel like you can kind of like that's like a really deep thing if you don't like really think about it much. But like it's like you need to do it now, like instead of waiting. Like
Yeah.
instead of pushing things back. Like
So many
you
people
can
wait.
relate that to a lot of things.
Yeah, pretty much anything.
Anything, yeah.
And
Fucking
he was like
homework,
afraid.
sports, like
Yeah.
anything. There is no tomorrow. Like you got to do it now. The
We
time is
talked
now.
about it
Yeah, we
in
did.
our last
Yeah, last
episode,
we
I
did.
think.
You
Yeah,
mentioned it.
because I talked about the scene when it's like
Yes.
right after that when he's with his wife.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes.
So good for
It's
that
so good.
reason.
Yeah.
And even the fourth and the fifth. The fourth, and they're all good, really good. That's why I don't know which one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Because they're all really good for different reasons.
Mm.
The third one, because he's afraid and has to make a comeback.
Yes.
The fourth one, he's still afraid, but his friend dies,
Yes.
and he has to kick this Russian
That's
dude's
why
ass.
I didn't know which one to pick. But
And then the fifth one, because he comes out of retirement because his wife died, and he still has a fire that he needs to get rid of. And he's old, and everybody makes fun of him for doing it, and then he goes toe to toe with the champ. And that's the one. Or no, that's the sixth one. The fifth one is where he's a trainer. I had that mixed up. The third, fourth, and sixth one, because the fifth one he trains that real guy. He's a real boxer. He died though, but that blonde guy. They called him machine gun, Tommy Gun. Tommy Gun. That's what they called him. But yeah, that was a good movie too. But I didn't really like that one as much as the other ones. But the sixth one is good because he's old, retired, and he has that amazing scene with his son, one of the most famous sports scenes ever. Yeah, it's just the Rocky movies are so freaking good. Yeah. Every single one, except the Creed ones. I only like the first Creed.
Yeah,
one.
I like the first Creed one.
The other two, just not.
I like the first Creed one because it's like that's where they kind of like connected it.
Yeah,
like the best. And made it like I don't know. It was just a lot more deep because it was like for his father and all this, but like he kind of didn't like his father, and it was I like that one a lot. To be honest,
I've got one. I've got a couple on here that you've probably never heard of or have never watched. I've got King Richard.
Is that the one with Will Smith?
Yes, King Richard, and it's about Serena Williams and. Oh my gosh, what is his sister's name? It's like Venus Williams, and the dad, and how he like starts them off with tennis. Such a good movie, dude.
Really?
Oh man, I loved it.
It looks good, but like I just haven't watched it.
There's really good.
Good Will Smith movies that I haven't watched, like the one with he has the son, and he's like poor.
Oh god,
I haven't watched that one either.
That's Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah,
that movie makes me cry.
I need to watch that one too.
Oh god, that's a good movie. And then Gridiron Gang. You heard of that one?
The what?
It has The Rock.
The Great Iron Gang?
Gridiron Gang.
Gridiron Gang?
He works in like a youth detention center. All these gangbangers and like criminals that are in high school, and he makes a fucking football team out of them.
Oh wow!
And it's like
I might have.
It's real shit, and it's like kind of dark, dude. Like people die in it and stuff.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's like a lot of gang violence and stuff. Like in the very opening scene.
Gangbang? Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah.
Were you about to say that?
Gangbangers. A gangbang scene, I think is what I said. A gangbanger scene where they're like killing each other and stuff, and rival gangs and stuff, and it's really good. I like it a lot. It's a little cheesy, kind of, like in certain scenes, but like for the most part, it's pretty good.
It's good movie.
I like it.
Oh, okay. I think, these are like my last two. These are probably like my top ones.
Yeah, I only have one more after this.
Okay, the Foxcatcher.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Foxcatcher. It's wrestling movie.
It's the only like
super good,
legit one.
Super emotional and.
Oh dang, I have two then. I have two left.
Really?
Yep, I wonder which one you're gonna pick at the end, but go ahead.
Just Foxcatcher is a really good movie, and just like Channing Tatum did amazing in that, and
I like that they
Mark
learned
Ruffalo did
how to
really
wrestle.
good. Steve Carell did honestly the main guys, like they all did really well, especially Steve Carell, dude. The way he was able to like basically become that guy.
He was creepy as
Yeah,
hell. It's hard
dude.
to even
It
tell.
was super creepy, dude. And it was like I'm like, man, that's Steve Carell, dude. Like he's hilarious, but like he's playing
Yes.
like such a
His
like
character in that, it makes you
insane.
forget it's him.
Yeah, it's like an insane character, and like he's like a psychopath. Like, but like, oh, dude, that movie's good. And Channing Tatum did amazing too. Like when he's like smashing the mirror, and he's like, and then he eats all that shit after like losing, right? He like
Yeah.
lost, and then
He
he
gained like
has to,
10
yeah, and he
pounds.
cuts all the weight, and then comes back and he wins. Like that part's cool too, and just like, and then when the brother dies, like,
Dude, that
shit
scene
was crazy.
was the hardest scene one of the hardest scenes I've ever watched in a movie.
Which one?
When they show his character dying, Dave Schultz.
Yeah.
That was one of the hardest scenes I've ever watched. There's no music. You literally hear him begging and dying, and his wife is right there. Like it was
Yeah.
awful, dude.
Yes.
Like I was so shocked watching that movie. I was like, oh my god, because Dave Schultz is like one of the goats of
Yeah.
wrestling.
It's crazy. That's a true story. Like it doesn't even
Yes.
seem fucking real. Like
Yes.
the way everything happens, it's like this shit's fucking weird and crazy. Like
Yes. Dude,
like,
and there's so many people that were there,
yeah.
like on the camp. Like one of my coaches, he was at Foxcatcher when this happened,
It's wild.
and we like asked him about it, dude, and he was like, yeah, he was like, it was a weird time, and like there were some people that stayed even after that happened, and there was like this time. What I was told is that there were some people who still continued to wrestle there after, and then they're like kind of like almost hated now by the people that left. It's like it's such a weird thing. I don't even know if any of that's true, but that's what I remember hearing when the movie came out.
Mm.
You know, that people were like, yeah, and like there's all this beef between some of these coaches and stuff because some people chose to stay at Foxcatcher and continue to get funded, and then there's some that left because of what happened to Dave Schultz, and it's like weird. That story is
insane. There's a lot of people that haven't
insane.
even watched that movie before, just because
Yeah.
it's like a wrestling movie, you know. But like, watch that movie. That movie is amazing. Like,
Yes, very very good.
it's
movie.
not even like really. Like, there's not even much wrestling going on in the movie. Like it's literally just a straight up story. Like it's good.
Yes,
like,
it's a really crazy story.
Yes, it's good.
And they change a few things in the movie though that I didn't like. But dude, I'm gonna tell you something really cool. I think we've talked about it a long time ago before. You got to watch the documentary about Foxcatcher, or it's on Flow Wrestling, and they interview like Mark Schultz before the movie comes out, and the opening scene is crazy. It makes me like emotional thinking about it because of the story and stuff. He says, oh my gosh, dude, I wish I could find it, dude, because it is insane. But he literally says, he goes, I have a story that one day my dad told me. I think it was at Dave's funeral, and his dad talks about when Dave was a kid. Dave was like running around and stuff playing, and one day he stops and said, I can't remember what triggered it, but he says, I actually have a memory of before I was born.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my.
You remember me telling you this?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
He says, I'm going to tell it to you guys too because it's a crazy story. And he says, he's 4 years old. This kid is 4 years old. And he says, I actually have a memory of before I was born. Or something like that. And he says like, and his dad, I can't remember it perfect. Please look it up. It's so good. And he talks about, he's like, what do you mean, son? He goes, oh, well, when I was up there, I was up in the clouds and I was looking down at the world. And there was like 10 men. It was a certain amount of men standing next to me. And one of them points at the ground and points to the earth and says, you're going to go down there and you're going to be tested. And then he just runs off and starts playing. And the dad's like, what the fuck? You know? And like all confused. And he grabs his son. He goes, Dave, come here. He's like, did you pass the test? Did you pass? And he goes, oh yeah, I passed it, but I'm not going to be here for long. And then runs off and plays. And then he dies. It was just like, it's a crazy, crazy story. And I'm sure I'm not doing it any justice, but like watch it because the telling of it from Mark Schultz is so good.
Does he say when the year, like when he was going to die?
No. He just says he's like, oh yeah, I passed the test, but I'm not going to be here for very long. is what he tells him.
Yeah,
Imagine your 4-year-old telling you that shit.
dude.
I'm like, what? What the hell did you say?
Dude, and how old was he?
He was like 30 something.
No, when he died.
Yeah, 30 something.
30 something.
Yeah, he wasn't very old. He had like just won the Olympics.
Yeah, he was at his peak.
Yes, and dies.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's why I got his shoes. The first ever Rudis shoes I got was the Foxcatcher ones, or the Sly Fox ones, because it represented Dave Schultz, because he called him the Sly Fox. That was his nickname.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't super athletic, but he was like slicker than shit.
Yeah,
like he was
hairy.
just good, and his technique was legit. But yeah, it was crazy. I also like the story one time. You can see this one on YouTube. They're interviewing. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. You won't even know. But he's like a 2 or 3 time national champion from Iowa Hawkeyes. And the guy is talking about when he went to Foxcatcher and he was drilling with Dave Schultz. And he went in there alone, and Dave Schultz puts him in a front headlock immediately and chokes him unconscious.
What the fuck?
And he says he wakes up to Dave Schultz like flicking water at him.
Dude, what
He's
the
like, wake
fuck?
up, buddy, wake up.
Dude.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? We might have to
that.
pause this here in a sec because this lady is going to be here in a sec. So we'll pause this and we'll come back, okay?
I only got one more.
Go ahead. We're good right now.
Last one. You may or may not consider this a sports movie. I mean, it is, in my opinion. But this is probably the only movie on here that actually made me cry. Is The Iron Claw.
Oh, yes.
You watched that one? Yeah.
Yes.
That movie is just,
dude, that movie is one of the most brutal things I've seen. That's like Foxcatcher vibes.
Yeah.
It's just brutal.
Yeah, dude. And that was the only movie that made me cry because like I could kind of like not relate, but kind of relate to it, you know, like
because it's about brothers.
Yeah, it's like about brothers and stuff, and it was just like, man, like this shit's crazy, you know.
It's sad.
It's so sad. Like I would imagine like how like if my brothers were to die, you know, and like I'm the last one left, and especially that like one of the ending scenes when he's like,
I used to be a brother.
Yeah, I used to be a brother.
I just want to cry right now, dude. Holy moly!
I was like, damn, bro.
And his kids come up and he's like, we'll be your brother.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh my god, dude.
Dude, that movie's really good.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? The dude who like loses his leg
Hmm.
and kills himself. Oh man, I probably shouldn't even say that. Sorry, but dude, that guy in real life was humongous, bro. Have you looked him up? He is huge, like just one of the most insane physiques I've ever seen.
Shameless?
Yes,
he's big. Like he doesn't look that huge.
no,
like,
in
I know
the
he's
movie,
like jacked.
no,
but,
in the
like,
movie, he's the shameless guy, but the real person that he's portraying, that person,
the real one,
the real guy, that guy is a giant human being, giant,
shit.
and it's like a tiny little dude that's playing.
Yeah, because he was one of the smaller brothers.
Yeah, he was one of the
Besides
smaller
Zac
brothers,
Efron.
but he was the biggest brother.
Oh,
He was playing the biggest brother.
Oh my god.
Because if you look at it, dude, and you look him up, he is freakishly large and just chiseled. Like he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's that big.
Holy fuck.
It's crazy. Yeah, but I've got my last one. Bleed for This.
Bleed for This.
Sick movie, bro. You know the story.
I remember that one.
It's the one where the dude gets in a car wreck and breaks his neck and like all these things.
Yes.
Such a good movie, dude. So sick.
That was good.
And they have that famous interview where he's like, Doc told me that you're never going to box again. The Tasmanian, he calls him like the Tasmanian or something like that. And he goes, and I told him, Doc, you don't understand what kind of man I am.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not the same man and stuff like that. And he comes back and he fucking fights, dude. That's such a sick movie.
Yeah,
so sick.
They're like, you're never gonna like. They were even saying like you couldn't even never walk again or something.
Oh yeah, dude. And he was in the basement, screws in his skull, dude.
Fucking neck workout.
Yeah, and he's doing workouts in the basement, like
Actually, I don't think he was doing neck workout. I think he was just working out. Actually.
Yeah, really.
Eventually, I think he did neck workouts.
Yeah, he did a bunch of stuff. Yeah, another one that's good is The Fighter, the one that has Mark Wahlberg in it.
Oh yeah.
And Christian Bale.
Yes.
That's a good movie. That's based on real people. That's a real guy.
Really?
Mickey Ward.
Oh wow.
You know the guy that has that sick trilogy with Arturo Gatti?
Oh yeah.
It's that guy.
Yeah,
Mickey Ward.
You showed me those guys.
Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite boxing.
'Cause they had
Period.
good fights.
Oh, dude, they beat
Yeah.
the shit out of
You
each
showed
other.
me one, I remember it was a good fight.
The very first boxing game I ever played was like Fight Night 3 or something like that, and Arturo Gatti was one of the best characters on there.
Uh-huh.
And I remember that because I was a kid when I played it because it was like 2007. And then I watched the fights and I just remember thinking Arturo Gatti was really cool. His story's sad too. They say that his wife killed him. Yeah. They say that she plotted the murder on him. Yeah.
Take all his money, basically.
Take all of his money. That's what they say.
Wow.
Yeah, because he was pretty young when he died. It's pretty sad. All right, let's pause this for right. Sorry about that. We're back. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about UFC 322 to end this podcast. After that little short break, sold the couch that I was currently I was sitting on right before this. Now we got to move another one in here. Yeah, this entire card is insane. I don't really know too many people that are on the early prelims.
Yeah.
But the prelims and the main card, I'm going to be watching all of it if I can. Unfortunately, we have to go to a wrestling tournament on Saturday.
I have to go too?
Yeah, you're one of the coaches. You're and Jackson and Zebdiel are going to wrestle.
Oh, okay. Where was that?
Pendleton.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think once it gets to a certain point, we won't have to worry too much. Yeah, we're gonna be at that wrestling tournament, and then once it's done, we'll come straight back and watch. I got done at 5, or I don't even know if it was 5 yesterday. It was 4.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good, and it's not super early. Like you start at like 9, so all the little kids like 5 to 8 wrestle until noon, then all of them leave, and then oh shit, Jackson's 9. That means he's at noon. That sucks. That means they're going to be there way longer. Damn. Well, anyways. Yeah, this prelim card, really good. Starting it off with Malcolm Wellmaker versus Cody Haddon. I think Malcolm's going to win.
I don't know Cody Haddon, but Malcolm Wellmaker, he's coming up. I mean, honestly, I don't think he's as good as everyone makes him out to be.
I agree.
He's had 2 knockouts, and everyone thinks that he's the next upcoming potential title contender and all this.
Yeah, and the last guy he knocked out
dude, he's at bantamweight, dude. He has so many other guys to fight.
Is that 135?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he has so many other guys. Like, you guys think he could potentially be a title contender? I'm like, bro.
Long ways.
Long ways, man.
They were talking about making him versus Talbot.
I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah, because they're two. You know what's crazy? Talbot versus Henry Cejudo? That's an insane fight.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Same fight. That's a good fight for Talbot.
Mm-hmm.
Get his comeback after his loss. Who did he lose to again?
He won his last fight, but the one before that he
that?
lost. I don't know.
Can't remember. It was a grappler.
Yeah, he got out grappled. I think this next one's pretty good. Tracy Cortez.
Yeah.
I don't know the other two.
I didn't realize they don't have that many losses.
Tracy's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just crazy because like they're pretty good and then they're on the prelims.
Yeah. This next one's going to be a banger, I think, because these guys throw haymakers.
Yes, they do.
Roman Kopylov and Gregory Rodriguez. I do not like the robot guy, Gregory.
I don't like that guy either.
I think he's a freaking D-bag.
Yes, I've seen him in his like training videos. Like not training, but like in the gym and stuff.
Spars way too hard.
Yeah. He's like throwing head kicks and shit.
Yeah, he seems like a douchebag. I'm surprised that he's even at that gym, to be honest.
Yeah. But Roman Kopylov, he's pretty good, but he got destroyed by Paulo Costa.
He did, but Paulo Costa's
but like
good.
Yeah, I know, but it was like not even close though. That's why. So it's like hard to say. And Paulo Costa's like on his downfall.
Yeah.
But Paulo Costa did look really good, so maybe Paulo Costa just randomly is just really good.
Yeah, he is. It's weird, dude, because when Paulo Costa fights, he looks like he punches like he could break mountains with how hard he hits, but he never KOs people.
Yeah.
Ever. It's so weird. Yeah. This next fight I'm excited for. Bo Nickel versus Rodolfo Vieira.
I don't know the other guy.
He's a grappler.
He's a grappler?
Yeah. From my understanding, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. I got to look him up. Because...
Honestly, I hope he wins. I don't want Bo Nickel to win.
You don't want Bo Nickel to win?
Honestly, no.
He's okay.
No, I don't know, man.
I don't think he will win. He lost to Andre Petroski, and Andre's pretty decent. He won his last fight against Trayshawn Gore, a decision. Wow. So, okay. So this guy's a decision guy. I think Bo will win.
Really?
I listened to an interview with Ariel Helwani, and he was a lot more humble in the interview. Way more humble.
Yeah.
So I did like that because I want to support these kinds of guys.
He can't be all tough now because he fucking lost.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, you can't be like that. You
Yeah,
know
you
the way he
can't.
was
Not
before.
anymore.
That's why I
Like,
was a hater.
because like the only reason why he was acting like that is because no one knew how good.
I didn't realize that my storage was so full on this. So we were talking about Bo Nickel. We're just gonna skip and go right to the main card because we already talked about the main card and it got none of that footage. So we're gonna quickly go over these. Dariush versus Benoit Saint Denis. I think, yeah, this is every single one of these fights is insane. I think Dariush is gonna win. Ultimately, I think Saint Denis has a lot of holes in his game. His striking is not very
He's
good.
too aggressive.
Yeah, too aggressive.
Leaves his chin open.
Yeah, he's
But
pretty
the thing
easy
is
to
that
tag.
Darius doesn't knock people out. That's the thing.
No, he's
So
got
that's
good
why
grappling though.
yeah, and he kind of has a Darius kind of has a weak chin.
Yeah, he does.
So I think maybe BSD could pull it off if he puts the pressure and then actually land something.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
I think Dariush wins still by submission or decision. It's either decision or submission. Another one, Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates.
I hope Carlos Prates fucking KOs him.
Yeah, me too. I think he will.
Bad.
I think they're going to be on the feet, and Leon is not as capable of standing with Carlos Prates.
I hope so, bro. Just because, just Leon Edwards is not exciting. He's kind of like Bilal in a way. Like, sure, like Bilal, like he really goes out there and like. Actually, no, Bilal I like more because he really goes out there and tries to brawl, especially in his fight against Jack. Like he really went out there and went to war, even though he's getting pieced up. Like he was still going forward.
Yeah, Bilal's pretty sick for that.
Yeah, he didn't even give a shit. But like Leon Edwards, like he just will. He doesn't care about being exciting. Like that's not a person I want. As like up there.
Yeah, me neither.
Carlos Prates wants to be that guy too, and he's exciting, and he actually like outside of fighting, like people know him and like him. You know,
he's sick.
I don't know anything that he does outside fighting.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I know his brother's in the PFL though.
No, Edwards' brother.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I think he's a champ in PFL. I think. Next fight, super sick fight. Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. This is a crazy one. I think Sean's gonna win, but dude, the scariness of Michael Morales is insane. Nobody wants to fight this guy.
Honestly, I could say that you kind of don't know how good they really are right now. Sean Brady has been looking a lot better. Michael Morales just hasn't lost. He's kind of destroyed this last opponents.
His last opponent was Gilbert Burns.
How good they are, really.
Yeah, he's really good. It's a good fight.
Guys. You never really know.
Yeah, until they face their first true test, and I think this is Michael's true test. He was tested in Gilbert Burns, but also at the same time, it's like Gilbert Burns is, he's not the same Gilbert Burns he used to be.
But if I think Michael were to win, and if he were to fight JDM or Islam if he stays, he would lose, obviously. I think he would get wrecked by Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Get wrecked.
Jack's boxing is so good.
Yeah, it's so good, so crisp. I think even like, honestly, I even think Ian Gary would do kind of good against him. Not gonna lie.
Well, against Michael?
Yeah.
I think Ian would beat him.
Gary is like, even though I don't really like him, like he's a hard fight for anyone.
Yeah, he's really smart.
He's smart and
like whatever game plan he has, he implements it pretty well.
He has a good game plan, especially when he fought Shopcut, and also when he fought Carlos. Like even though like I don't like that he beat Carlos, like and he kind of was being boring about it and stuff, but like he had a good game plan and he was doing it right. Carlos couldn't find what he was looking for, and he shut him down.
Yeah.
And then with Shopcut, he tried to shut him down the best he could, and in the end, Shopcut came up on top. But that's someone I'm really looking forward to coming back. Shopcut, but he's always fucking injured.
Yeah, I heard he has to go into surgery again.
Yeah, he tore his he retore it.
I don't think he's ever gonna fight again.
Yeah, probably not gonna fight ever again.
That sucks.
Yeah.
He's kind of like that same story with Sabit.
Zabit.
Yeah. But Sabit didn't get hurt. He just stopped.
Yeah, he just stopped.
I was just like, damn, dude. Like, I don't know if they would have been champs, but they were really good and they were fun to watch.
He had a close fight, like with someone who was like really low ranked.
Yeah, Sabit. Yeah.
And people were like saying he was gonna be champ or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna be champ, but he was really fun to watch. Very well rounded. Or well, he just mixed it up a lot. He threw a lot of unorthodox stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go to the co-main. This one is a sick fight. Weili versus Valentina. That's
It's a
crazy.
cool fight looking at, but Valentina is just gonna dominate, in my opinion.
I think so
She's gonna
too.
be so big compared to Weili. Like Weili, honestly, like even when she fought in her weight, like her weight class, she looks kind of small in her weight class.
Yeah, the height difference is only 1 inch though. Dude, the age difference is only 1 year. Valentina's 37 and Weili is 36.
They're that old? They're early 30s.
Valentina is 5'4", Weili is 5'3", and Valentina's at 125 with a 66-inch reach advantage, and Weili is 115 with 63-inch reach. So there's a 3 inch
I
reach.
just think the problem is though is that like with girls, I think they probably have a way harder time filling in that gap, the weight gap. Like, is she gonna be able to? Because I'm sure both of them cut a lot of weight. Is she gonna be able to cover that weight gap,
Yeah, I don't
that
know.
weight difference? I don't know. Because like them putting on muscle is so much harder.
Yeah, I think Valentina's gonna fucking
I think
maul her.
It's probably gonna be.
I think it'll go decision.
Yeah, I think it'll go decision, but like, I could see Whaley getting KO'd just because like.
She's been KO'd before with a kick.
Yeah, and that kick, well, because like that, people say that it was such a really cool knockout, which it was because it was a cool kick and all that. But like when the kick landed, bro, like it looked like it had barely any power behind it. Rose Namajunas.
And she like never knocks anybody out.
It like flicked it, and it just like went. Yeah, I just don't think it was like her taking damage. It's gonna be probably a big factor because Valentina, she's aggressive, and I would just say the size difference makes a big deal because Rose Namajunas, like that might be her only KO.
I think it is.
Yeah,
and she had the worst title fight ever with that one girl.
Yeah, and like I think that part's gonna play a big factor, like the power shots, because even if she doesn't get KO'd, like when you get hit and you get a little rocked, like you get scared.
Yeah. Weili had a sick fight with that other Chinese girl though.
Really?
Like a year or two ago. It was a really good fight. I watched it. They beat the crap out of each other. That other Chinese girl was really good.
But like, yeah, I don't think Valentina has had a close fight in a while though.
I don't even know if she's lost since she fought Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
I gotta look. I'm gonna look her up. And she's sick, dude. She's badass. She's tough.
Isn't she like? Wasn't she like secretly like something like?
Everybody says, oh, her last loss was to Alexa Grasso. She got submitted by her, then had a draw, and then beat her. I forgot about that.
What?
Yeah. They did a trilogy.
So I still think she wins though.
And then she fought this Furo girl. This chick's really good. Girl from France. She's really good. If I remember right, she just had a KO though. Yeah, she just KO'd because I lost money on that one.
Yeah. She's good. Like the number 1 ranked person?
Yeah, and she KO'd the other girl.
And then you fucking put the other girl and you look at that girl's ranking.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, she's the number 1. Yeah, shows how much of the women's fighting I actually watch. All right, let's go to the main event, the most exciting part.
Yeah, obviously.
JDM versus Islam Makhachev. Oh, yeah, this is going to be crazy close in my opinion.
I think it's a lot closer than some people say it is, because I feel like some people are saying, oh, it's clear Islam. I've seen some people say it's clear JDM, which I think is crazy to say based off of what he's done,
Yeah, it's
but
hard.
like if you look close, like you can never just say, oh, clear someone. Like there's never many times where you can say that.
Yeah.
Like where you can say clear, like Islam when he fought Moicano. Like that's clear,
Yeah, it's obvious he's going to
beat him up. Win. But like because there's never an obvious one. Like
yeah.
Like it's very rare. And I hate it when people say that because it's like, oh, 100% this guy. He's like, oh, he's going to destroy him. Like he says, destroy. I'm like, I hate when people use that word because I'm just like, man, like, and then when the fight happens, it's like close. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a sick fight.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
I think somebody gets finished, though.
I definitely see that.
Yeah.
I definitely see that.
Imagine seeing Islam get TKO'd.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Jack would be the GOAT after that. Imagine what would happen, though. Would Islam come back down and fight Topuria finally?
I don't think he'll be able to go back down.
He was huge.
He's looking huge, dude. He's looking big.
And he already looked like he barely made the weight.
Yeah, dude. And, bro, I was watching back his fights, bro. he is incredibly lean.
Yeah.
And he's already big, but dude, he's incredibly lean. You can see all his muscles.
Yeah.
Especially when he finally, like, when he fought Moicano and he put in his Dars
Oh,
and he started
dude.
squeezing, I'm just like, you can see every fucking muscle on his back. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. And even when he did it to Dustin Poirier, I'm like, dude, this guy's so lean. And that's after the weight cut already happened. He's gained weight, like, and he's still that. Like, it's usually people kind of get bigger, you know. Like, not even in the stomach, bro. Just clear abs, obliques, everything. You see every muscle. I'm like, holy shit, bro.
Yeah, he's
Like,
chiseled.
yeah, I'm just like, dude, imagine him going up a weight class and he doesn't have to cut that much. Like, probably be insane.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna look even more better.
And he's like an inch shorter than JDM.
Really? How
Yeah.
tall is Jack?
He's like,
You're right.
Yeah.
Jack is only 5'9".
what?
Yeah.
No,
That's what it says.
that's not right.
He looks like he's like 6'2", dude.
No, he was 5'11" when he fought Bilal.
It says Islam's 5'8".
Yeah, what? Dude, Islam's like 5'10".
Yeah. I'm like, bro, there's no way Islam's the same height as me.
Oh, wait, what? Dude,
That's
where
what
did that
it
even
says,
come
bro.
from? Bro, I literally was watching back when he was fighting Bilal, and it said he was 5'11".
That is so funny,
No
dude.
fucking way, dude. No way.
Oh my gosh. I got
Bilal's 5'10".
Oh yeah, see it fixed it here. It says Jack's 5'11" and Islam's 5'10".
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, there's no way that Islam is that short.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think it's gonna be a pretty sweet
it's gonna
fight.
be because sure, JDM doesn't have the wins on his record to even compare to Islam, but he's a bigger guy. His boxing is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
We've never seen anyone outstrike him in that way, and Islam has good striking, but has he fought a striker crisp like him? You know, like he's fought Dustin Poirier, you know, but Dustin Poirier's like he's dirty boxing. You know, he doesn't have that crisp technique.
Yeah.
You know, and the way Islam fights too, it's kind of dirty too. You know, the way he throws punches and stuff.
I think it's way cleaner. Way cleaner.
Yeah, he's cleaner, but it's like a little more dirty. Where like JDM, he's like literally.
Like, he looks like he was a boxer.
Yeah, he looks like he was a boxer. The way he keeps his hands up and he blocks and stuff, and he switches position, switches his feet. Like he's good at boxing.
Yeah, and the way he defends,
mm-hmm.
he like takedowns and stuff. It's like level changes. Mm-hmm. It's weird. He doesn't sprawl or nothing. He goes like here and he keeps his elbows down. It's so weird. I've never seen it.
Well, I think Islam might actually not have that much trouble in that aspect because Islam doesn't even shoot takedowns really.
Yeah, it's a lot of
it's a
judo
clinch and stuff, and that's where he gets it. So that might play a big factor in like because we saw amazing takedown defense by JDM against Bilal, but how is it going to look against someone that's trying to clinch you and like fucking trip you and sweep you and throw you? You know, like
because he has really good.
It's a lot different.
Sambo stuff.
It's a lot different, and so I don't know how that's going to look for him. You know, because that could really change everything because. JDM's, I guess, has pretty good jiu-jitsu. It's not going to work against Islam. I just know it won't. I just think if he gets him down and he's able to keep him down, he's going to have insane trouble. Because I don't even think Islam is really going to try to look for the submission at first. I think he's just going to try to fucking be on him. Like, kind of have be on him, have that fucking pressure, tire you out, fucking punch you all the time.
I think it's going to be a stand-up fight.
You think so?
Yeah, because, dude, he's
going to keep it there?
I think so. He'll look for takedowns and stuff, but he's not afraid to stand with people. Well, look at him versus Dustin.
Yeah.
That fight, when we watched it, he stood there the whole time with him, and then he would get a takedown here and there. And Dustin would defend.
Yeah, that's how he fights, you know. But that's going to be I don't think he's going to shoot a takedown right off the bat.
No.
That's not how he's
It's going to be a stand-up fight.
Yeah, it's going to be stand-up until the time comes because he's not like he kind of seeks for it, but like he's not like going out of his way to like Hamza where he's like the only thing he wants is the takedown.
Yeah,
and
he has other routes to
victory. He doesn't. Yeah. And like he'll wait till like it's time where like he'll throw a punch and then or maybe like throws a kick and then he closes the distance and he gets the clinch position or he gets you up against the fence.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's a lot different fighter compared to Khabib.
Yeah, I would say him and Umar are kind of similar in that sense. Umar kind of fights like that, just not as good.
Yeah, not as good. He doesn't really have I wouldn't say it just doesn't have the power as much, in my opinion.
Yeah, because Islam has power. He can put you down.
Because, like, I don't know. I think he doesn't just have that power where, like, it scares you.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, you got to have that power. Maybe it doesn't KO people, but, like, it's scary, you know? Like, you don't want to because you're just like, oh, look, like that was strong. That was a hard ass punch. Or like some people, they got the pellet, kind of like Marab a little bit. His power doesn't really scare people, and so they're not scared to like be up, you know. And then they're not scared to be up, and then that's when they take you. That's when he takes you down because you think you're not scared. You're like, okay, his punches aren't scary, and then he just takes you down, and beats the fuck out of you. But I don't know if Islam cannot like get him down even for a little bit though. That might be a big deal though, because I think Islam is going to need that to tire him.
Yeah, I agree.
JDM has pretty good. He has good stamina.
Yeah,
and Islam stamina is good too. Because like I just don't know how good Islam striking is going to be against JDM. You know?
I don't know. I think he'll be effective with it though. I think he'll be effective.
Like,
they're going to hit each other a lot.
Yeah, they're going to hit each other a lot. But like like I don't know, dude. JDM is really crisp, dude. Yes. And you never know how that's going to wear on someone, especially if he's constantly hitting the body. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be surprised if JDM wins.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, because like it's hard to know like how good he was because he literally dominated Bilal.
Yeah, he dominated him, and
like Bilal landed punches, yeah, but like he was slipping, landing big punches. I'm surprised Bilal never went out. He surprised me.
Yeah,
and he kept going forward.
He had a good chin.
Islam, you don't really know how strong his chin is. I mean, he's gotten KO'd before, but that's so long ago. Like Taporia's almost been knocked out. You know, he's taking big punches too. Like you know, like you never know. Like sometimes, or like Volkanovski, like when he's been KO'd and stuff, and then when he fought Diego Lopez, he took some punches. I'm like, dude, how did he not go out?
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, like that punch, like if that was the same Volk that time, bro, I'm like, damn, bro, like how did he not go out? But I still like against Taporia, like when he landed that punch, like oh, sure that was a good ass punch, but like he took a punch from Diego, I'm like, dude, how the fuck did he not go out compared to that? I still think Taporia would have knocked out Volkanovski no matter what, no matter how healthy he was, because people say that he would never want to knock him out.
Yeah, but I think he was going to go to sleep.
Yeah, he was going to go to sleep no matter what, but like I think he would have helped him a little bit, like if he had took some more time. But
yeah, I don't know. Track, but I think Islam's gonna win.
You still think Islam's gonna?
Yeah, win? I still think Islam's gonna win, but I'm not putting money on this fight.
Yeah, you can't, dude.
I'm not putting money on this fight.
It's too difficult.
If I was to make a parlay on the main card, on this card, I would put Bo Nickel to win. I'd put Carlos Prates. I'd put Sean Brady, Dariush, and Valentina Shevchenko. That'd be my 5-leg parlay. That's what I do. Yeah, and what's crazy too is I think all of them are the favorites. So,
also like Islam, you like maybe like because lightweight has always been a good weight class, you know. Maybe lightweight is so much better than what we think it is, and so like when Islam comes up, he like kind of wrecks. Like is way better than we think he is.
That because could be
lightweight has always been like seen as because welterweight has kind of been seen as like not as good as the weight class.
Yeah, and 155 is like the premier weight class.
Yeah, it's like the premier. Like everyone's good as fuck, and it's true. Like everyone's really good, and he's like the clear, like he's clear of everyone. Like he's better than everyone. So like it's hard to, like you don't know how good he is, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to
especially if he's not gonna win either.
Yeah,
he's the biggest he's ever been. Oh, dude, that's hard.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's it for today. This was episode 3 of the Rockwell Rundown. Hopefully you guys like this. We're going to leave you with something to do. Leave a comment on who you think is going to win in the fight, Islam or JDM. Maybe you disagree with some of our takes on the jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Let's hear about that. Maybe you've got a sports movie that we've never heard of. Or, what was the other thing that we talked about? Maybe some of those college wrestling picks. Let's hear some of your guys' stuff on there. We want you guys to be involved with us so then we can conversate about what you guys think. So please leave a comment, like, follow, subscribe, whatever you got to do.
Yeah. Comment your favorite sports movie. Who had the better picks?
Yeah, who had the better picks?